Just eat your fucking food! Croutons are good! It's the best part of a salad!
Where the fuck is it? It's supposed to be on the left.
There's no Geiger counter! Well, I can go now.
What?
Huh?
Why is this? What?
This game is fucking weird.
Yeah, this game is stupid.
Come on, what is he doing?
Bill, come on, you're better than that.
Bill, what the hell?
No! Bill, you lost the best Nancy Drew character.
No!
No! This is a bad video game. Thank God. Alright, you got it.
Oh, well, actually, I can stream.
You want to stream it?
To you, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Hello and welcome, everybody. So, back in 2021, on May 12th, Grant and I did a stream of me playing Nancy Drew, the White Wolf of Icicle Creek. And, like, after a couple hours, we left it, and that was part 1. And then later, on May 24th, 2021, we continued the game and finished it. And it was, like, over 3 hours of video evidence, as I called it, of this game being complete shit. So, I had the amazing idea to bring Grant back, and we're going to revisit the game today, and we're going to decide, is The White Wolf of Icicle Creek still a bad game in 2024? Only time will tell. How do you feel about that, Grant?
Pretty good.
We were having some recording issues before we started this, unfortunately, but when I first did the intro and then it didn't really work out, Grant was like, "Oh man, time flies." And then I said, "But what if time swims?" So I thought it'd be important to bring that back, because I thought it was really funny.
It's a great joke. I hope it would be really nice if it did happen organically and like in the first recording.
Yeah, I know, but whatever. Some bullshit happened with that. But yeah, if you're like a new person watching this, I don't know, maybe you should go watch those videos first and then come back, because my God, that was something else. And long story short, we do not think this is a good game because there is so much wrong with it. And I guess we're just here again to either prove ourselves wrong or prove everybody that we've been right this whole time. However, before we start, there is something I want to say. I did decide to bring something new to the channel, and I didn't say anything to Grant about it because I want his first reaction, real reaction, to be on the footage. So Grant, are you ready to hear what I'm about to say?
Yes.
So, starting now, we're bringing a new thing to the channel, and it's called Doris's hypothetical question of the day.
What the fuck?
Where I ask Grant a hypothetical question, and then he gives me his response. Are you ready to hear it, Grant?
This is just more opportunities for you to fucking ask hypotheticals. Alright, go ahead.
I love them, and I do. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I know you love hypotheticals, exactly.
So, here we are. Say you wake up one morning and you receive a letter in the mail. And it's a really creepy note telling you that your friend Meg from Canada has been kidnapped. And they will promise not to do anything to me and not to hurt me as long as every time you meet somebody new and talk about Nancy Drew, you have to tell them that White Wolf of Icicle Creek is your favorite from the series. What do you do?
Bro, I don't care. Sure.
You don't care about me?
Meg, I don't talk about Nancy Drew that often. I can live with this.
Well, I'm dead. God forbid, Grant.
I can say that I can say that Nancy Drew White Wolf of Icicle Creek is my favorite. It's fine.
I know,
What
I'm just joking. I thought that was so funny.
I'm dead.
So every time we do a video, I'm gonna ask you a hypothetical question. And I love this for me. Maybe it's time we actually started playing the game.
This is just stalling. You just don't want to play White Wolf of Icicle Creek.
Ooh,
Admit it.
you got me. Should I get a pen and should I like keep track of the times I get pissed off?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll do that.
You can do it like afterwards. You can do like a pissed off counter or something like that. Like
No, I think like throughout the video I'll just have a pen and I'll just tally it so I don't have to do that later, you know? Just so by the end of the video.
Already, or what? Is that the implication?
Huh?
Is the implication that you're pissed off already, or what?
No. Like I was just like an idea that came to me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, I guess the first thing to do is to check the task list. Wait, what?
Can't check that off yet.
Oh my god. I just locked this task by starting the game without looking at the case file.
Uh-oh. Rip.
Are we screwed?
I mean, we can't 100% the game now.
Is that a thing?
Not really. I don't know.
I guess I should probably just call Chantal, right? And get that out of the way because it's like call.
Can't leave without the master key.
Oh, that's right.
Are you a master, babe?
Here we go. The master key.
I mean, not now.
And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
This is a list of people who are in the room.
Maid duties, daily cleaning, pick up laundry bag at the front desk available after 5:45 a.m. Enter and clean only the rooms displaying the housekeeping sign. Make the bed. Remove used towels and washcloths. All rooms displaying the housekeeping sign must be cleaned no later than noon. When finished, drop the laundry bag down the chute at the top of the stairs by the restroom.
Skating pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Yeah, because you don't know how to stand your ground. Instead of telling Chantal, no, I'm here to solve a mystery, not clean.
Nancy's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
And there it is. My worst fucking nightmare.
I mean, it's awesome. It's the best cooking minigame. It's been awarded the best cooking minigame of 2023 23 times.
Actually, the first thing I'm actually going to do, Grant, is do this before I get yelled at for
I'm staying
it.
out of there until I have to fix a meal.
What? It's 9:30. Did I not? Oh, whatever. Okay.
Look, it's so cozy. No one's fucking here. And this creepy ass music is playing. This is such a cozy game, everyone.
I thought you could just... Oh, I guess...
to call Chantal Mawikwe?
Yeah, I have to dial it myself.
When I first played this game, I thought that it said, like, her last name was, like, Monique.
Oh.
But it's not that.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy Drew.
You know who's behind the accident?
Not quite yet.
Oh.
We just started.
I'd like to hear more about the accidents that have been happening around here.
The first thing that happened was the worst. The Faringdale family and Becky the cook all came down with food poisoning and had to be hospitalized. Somehow, the potato salad got contaminated.
You know what I have with me today, Grant?
Swears it wasn't because of anything
Well,
she did.
My slut juice.
Tell you how awful it was. All 5 people became violent
That's great.
at roughly the same time. died and broke his leg. Then Lou Talbot's window was broken. Then Elsa the maid's tires were slashed. Then the phone wires were cut, and then... Oh yeah, and then the Southwaites were almost overcome by fumes when gas started leaking into the sauna.
So, who's suing you?
No one yet. But my lawyers are afraid it's just a matter of time and are trying to figure out what preventative measures to take.
About Tino, I'm not totally comfortable with the idea of consulting with him on this case.
Why not? Two heads are always better than one, and I find him to be very knowledgeable and kinda charming.
That pissed me off.
Why?
It just did. That's the first tally of the day.
Do you know what he did
On
while you
the
were on that
charm.
train trip Lori Gerard arranged?
Because the only charming that I will ever accept is Doris charming. Like, if anyone else is charming, it's like, how dare you, I trademarked charming.
Okay.
What? Oh yeah, okay, let's do some maid duties.
Let's go.
Like, this can't actually be entertaining for people who are, like, watching. Like, people who watch, like, Arglefump and whoever, like, this game is just... Like, what's entertaining about watching someone do chores? What?
That's like every NCG game though. Like,
No,
I feel like...
but this is the worst! Oh, this is my room, right?
Oh no, I hope it's not you.
Oh, right, it needs to have the housekeeping sign. Yeah, you know what? It is fucking quiet in this bitch. But we'll keep the music down.
The music in this game is terrible. So it's fine.
That's everything! Oops. Did I do a good job today, Chantal?
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
What's next? I'd rather just start doing something I actually enjoy, and that's Minesweeper.
Time for the sound check to kick in. Let's go.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art major of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Do you get it, Meg? He's Canadian.
Yes.
That's why
Yes,
he
I
correct the
checked in
accent.
right after he did.
Yes.
We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
Did you do the thing where you were playing Fox and Geese yet, or no? Did you try it out?
I totally forgot to do that. Oh well. What was I gonna say though? How come this is a Canadian, like, such as Bill, stereotypically Canadian? How come this is his first time discovering Fox and Geese? If he's supposed to be, like, the Canadian stereotype. Why is he just
I don't
discovering it?
Good question. You can ask
You
that
didn't just come
ask
here to
that
play
to the
games,
writers
did
of this
you?
game. They
Heck
probably
no.
thought it through.
I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf
Stay for the
running around
chase.
is kind of dampened my enthusiasm.
Funny.
I know, right?
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here?
Bad luck,
Okay, we're
that's
back.
all. No, the only thing that bothers me about this place is the wolf. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
So
You'll be
true.
singing a
This
different
is why
tune
Lou is
that
the
has some
villain.
little kid for breakfast, then have you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. You will. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
Wow. I don't think I can hear you if you're talking.
I didn't say anything. Hello? Oh shit, is he right? Grant? Grant? I can't do it by myself. I need my hand to be held, because Alberta is so cold.
Have you ever been to Alberta, the land that's
Grant, you know the answer
Yeah,
is yes.
lower the fucking stream quality. Lower the stream quality. I think that's fucking with it.
But anyway, are you like just really forgetful? You do know that I was in Alberta to meet internet friends, right?
No, the internet celebrity Amber, I believe, or something.
Oh
Is that
my god.
no? Was it with Hugh Miller? You were in Carol Gary for that. Is Carol Gary in Alberta?
Yes, and I met Hugh Miller IRL.
Yeah, shoutouts to Hugh Miller from the NCG walkthroughs. Link in the description.
I would
Or
actually
probably not. Guessing not.
honestly, no, because I would rather shout out someone else right now, and that's my guy Nathan.
Oh yeah,
Shout
shoutouts
out
to
to
Nathan,
Nathan.
who was also in Carol Gary.
Wait, can you see the stream and everything?
Yeah, I can see it fine. It's good, mostly. Oh, how did the conversation with Bill go? With William Kessler?
Oh, I
better not
guess you
follow this
didn't.
trail until I know for sure where
I
it
didn't.
goes.
I wasn't there for the entirety of
Oh,
it. I was like,
I mean, nothing actually happened.
what the fuck? Lou was concerned about the wolf, and I was saying something like, "See, this is why Lou is the villain," or something like that.
Oh, and you didn't hear me laugh at that?
No, I didn't hear you.
I thought that was so funny.
All right, there you go.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
All right.
Let's go. I love Minesweeper.
Whoa.
Row Reggie. I think I found the Scooby clue. This is like a much worse version of Minesweeper, though.
Listen, if there's something about the game I enjoy, then I'm not gonna complain, you know?
I mean, fair. I'm just saying, though.
Oh. That's my bad. Hey! I'm a little rusty.
I believe you.
Oops. Well, I guess it didn't do anything. Okay. Okay. Well, then this should be fine. I'm gonna fucking die.
You might. You might not die, though, too, either.
Wow.
Whoa!
You fell through the ice?
Yes, but I'm okay now. I just got a little wet and cold. Actually, I got really cold. My lips turned this really interesting shade of violet. Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Do you have this game in windowed mode or in like full screen?
Full screen.
I wonder if that's the problem somehow. I don't know.
I don't know.
That was, by the way, that was like a dog shit game over, honestly.
Oh, I do mean. You're fired.
That was like the worst version of the game overs from Haunted Carousel.
I guess I should have my head checked.
You might need to if you'd like.
Why couldn't it go well like the first time?
Good question.
I think this game is just bad luck. We've never had these issues before.
Well, why wasn't it bad luck before?
Well, now it's like bad luck because of our past experience, is what I mean.
Do you think it's like revenge?
Ugh. Maybe.
That ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
Grant, this is a test. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yay!
For once.
Weird. Looks like some kind of monument. What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow. Sounded like an explosion. What's that noise? Oh no! I'm buried in snow. I've got to dig myself out before I run out of air.
I'm buried in
I'll
snow.
never make it. I can barely breathe.
See, this is like a good game over if you die. Yeah.
I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe.
You heard me. Thank goodness.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just.
Alright.
Sorry.
Easy. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either.
Cool dog.
Cute dog.
It's gone. But
Thanks
thanks to
for
that
the dog.
I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
I'm just trying to spice it up with pieces of a good game. I don't know.
When?
I don't know. I'm not comfortable answering that right now. A rock? All
This
that
must have been
shit
made
to
by
do
the
for
Beatles,
a
I heard. A fossil. Cool.
Cool. Wow. It's Jane's guinea pig.
See, this is why Louis is the villain. It's because there's fossils in here for some reason.
Grant, we don't even know that he likes to collect fossils yet.
Oh yeah, I mean, see, this is why there's a villain in this game, because they apparently like to collect fossils. I don't know. Or
Okay.
they might not like to collect fossils actually, at all.
Oh my god, is it lunch? Fuck.
For a second I thought that Lunch was like somebody's last name. For some reason. I don't know why.
Huh?
Like some kind of Johnny Lunch or something. Whatever.
The next time I play Sims, I'm making a sim called Johnny Lunch.
He better fucking gorge himself on, I don't know,
I feel
hot dogs
warmer
every time
already.
12 a.m. comes up.
Is it
12
12?
12 p.m.
Not time for kitchen duty yet.
Okay.
It's half past 11.
Look who it is.
Well,
No, this
who are
useless character. Hello.
you? I'm Elsa's replacement.
Oh, the new maid, thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
I'm trying to learn everyone's name.
My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe.
My name is Nancy Drew.
Be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men.
I hate what she's wearing.
Men.
Well, I'm happy
I
to
also
report that I've
hate it, but
already
it's like-
cleaned your room.
Excellent.
What are you looking at through the binoculars?
Birds. I'm watching birds. That's what I am, you see, a bird watcher. Sometimes I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
What kind of birds do you see here?
In the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window.
Yes, you
That
do.
Yanni fellow, he's very
She kinda
talented,
does.
but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the two who are always sitting across the way playing that silly game,
I think
the
I'll go,
older
like,
man,
meet
Bill
everybody, and
Kistler,
by then it
he's
should be
no good
12.
thinker, but he's nice enough. But the other one, that college student, talking to him is like trying to converse with a giant turnip. No social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying something as
Wait a
glorious
second,
as that
Grant.
wolf is hardly worth talking to.
Did I... Wait, are you there?
Yes.
Did I ever tell you that when I was a kid, I used to ship Guadalupe and Ollie?
That's a good ship,
It
probably.
was like an
I don't know.
enemies to
Have you ever seen the
lovers.
wolf
I
that's
kinda
been
like
hanging
it.
out
I
around
kinda
here?
like it, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not that I'm looking for it, of course. Yanni occasionally skis by, and that dullard of a student, I see him snowshoeing occasionally. But I've yet to see the wolf. Have you seen it?
Me? I'm just the maid, remember? But I did find a bunch of tracks beyond the pond. You could try following them and maybe see the wolf that way.
Maybe I will. Have you told anyone else what you just told me?
No?
Good. Don't. You see, I'd like to see this wolf for myself, and I don't want everyone else going after it and scaring it away. And there's no telling what that trigger-happy handyman might do.
She so has the
So
hots
it'll
for
just be our
him.
little secret, all right?
Exactly,
She
exactly.
does! Like,
Yeah.
like she's turned on by the fact that he's a handyman because she keeps saying it.
I wouldn't say turned on, but I think that
No, she is. 'Cause she's like the fucking
I think
tone in her
she's-
voice, handyman.
No, I think
Good
she
luck with your
is
birding.
acting kind of like in favor of Ollie, or like I don't know. It's complicated. It's very complicated.
It's complicated.
I actually will say
Hey,
this. I
excellent
actually
job on the
like
snow shoveling,
Guadalupe,
We had ourselves
but
one
the
fun
problem
time out there
with
because of
her
you,
is
especially
that
Lou
she
here.
is a
I've
completely
dated
optional
him
character.
5 times.
By the slimmest of margins. What's up, kiddo?
Are you by any chance related to Rolf Kessler, the guy who used to build carousels around the turn of the last century?
No idea.
That's great.
I'll see you two later, okay?
Okie dokie.
Well, see, Bill is just
This is
kind of.
adding to the thing that the haunted carousel was in Nancy's mind palace all along. It was a fucking
That was never a theory, Grant. What are you talking about?
exactly just like Lewis not being a ghost or whatever the fuck that was.
What are you on about?
Exactly. Watch the video to find out. Watch top 10 Nancy Drew conspiracy
How
theories.
many links do I have to put in the description for this one?
I don't know. You're not gonna link Nathan, or are you? Does Nathan have a YouTube channel?
He does, but I think he has like 1 subscriber.
Well, you better get on that, I guess.
Yeah, come on, guys, give Nathan some subscribers. Shout out to Nathan.
Shouts to this guy, Yanni. He's
I'm
awesome.
glad to see you.
What?
The fuck? Does he know our
What?
name already?
What? Oh, I didn't get the. Oh no.
Yeah, I also thought that would be like, oh
Are you
no.
alright? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly.
Why is
boom,
there like
snow,
a?
dirt, rocks, everything.
Pay
went
close
flying into the
attention
air
to his
right
thumb
in
when he
front
like.
Because
There is
you
a
went
bomb
out
on the
and
loose.
did that encounter first. I think that's why he's in like story mode, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, maybe, but like, pay attention to his thumb when he lifts his hand up. Okay.
Sure.
You think it was a bomb?
Of course it was a bomb. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened.
Does look kind of
So
fucked up.
now they are
Well,
trying
wait,
to
wait,
bomb
wait.
me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here as well?
My competitors and the governments behind them, they are as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of as desperate as they
Hello?
are ruthless. They are capable of anything.
Oh, that's on your end too? That's crazy. That's fucking awesome, actually.
It anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It anywhere in the world, under all conditions.
This is fucked up. This game is cursed.
Yeah, he's having a stroke. Okay, I think the problem then is Icicle Creek then. I don't know.
I think so. Can you put your thumbs up so Grant can see the weird thumb you have? Like, who has an uncircumcised thumb? I don't understand.
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
The who of the wolf?
Really?
They are creatures
The
of
gaze.
infinite evil, and that is all
I
I'm
know,
going to
I
say
see.
on the matter.
Chantal would like to use your name and picture on her website when she gets it up and running. Would that be okay?
I am sorry, but no.
Oh, well, so much for that. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Come back anytime.
Okay, so his thumb, when he like lifts his hand up, there's like not only the, like I said, it looks like uncircumcised, but it has some kind of like slash across it, like a black line almost, but like he has like an indent in it.
That's probably like a thing. Like he got attacked by the wolf or something.
Oh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, look at the time.
Look at the time!
I hate my life. Woo!
What happened? Why
I'm
did you
just
scream like that?
excited. What do you want? Okay.
Okay, you know what would fix this dog shit minigame is if you could actually hear them talking while you were doing this.
Yeah, if they were doing like a Waverly kind of thing.
Yes, exactly. I was thinking of Waverly Place for like just a little bit, and then I understood that you were talking about the Nancy Drew game.
Well, you know everything's gonna be a breeze.
Selena Gomez or whatever. Was that her? I don't remember if
Yes.
it was even her.
One pickle, one tomato, one onion.
Yeah, 3 tomatoes, 2 quesadillas, 20 pickles. You need to put in fucking. It's the Frank and George burger or whatever the fuck it's called. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? That was a good burger game.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other games in this series with burgers? I don't remember if there were.
Well, thank you guys for not requesting a quesadilla at least.
Shoutouts to Yanni. He needs only a burger for some reason. You know what? The menu in this place is actually kind of bad, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, okay. Dinner, I would starve. It's just seafood.
Exactly.
2 pickles, 1 tomato, 1 ketchup. 2 pickles, 1 tomato, 1 ketchup.
Do this over and do it right this time.
Do this over and
What did I do
right.
wrong?
Do it right this time. I love how much the plot of the game progresses right now. It's actually really cool.
Yes, Grant, I love it so much. I thought I did it 1 cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 pickles, 1 cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 pickles. Maybe it's because I put paprika in it that he didn't like it. 1 tomato, 1 ketchup.
That's possible. I don't know. Yanni isn't the one who doesn't like paprika. It's Lou because he's the villain.
Well, we're not supposed to even like know that yet, you know? Like, you're supposed to
Well,
put paprika
we're
on
gonna
all of
know that later. We're gonna know that later. It's fine.
Yeah, well, no, like I'm talking about the paprika thing, not the who's the, you know. Oh, mwah, 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 mwah. Love you. Love you. Thank you for making my life easy. Oops. I got too excited. That fucking cooks fast, I wish.
Order up.
What a rat.
Oh, mwah, 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 mwah,
Wow,
mwah,
Bill
mwah,
must
mwah.
get their nutrients somewhere else or something. Why from this angle, do the plates look like fucking dog bowls or what?
We talked about this before. Yes.
It's so funny, right?
Order up.
I'm always thinking about it like, oh, they're it's like feeding like some fucking dogs or some shit like that. It's so funny.
Have you ever seen Hotel for Dogs?
No.
Well, I was
Have you
gonna
ever been
say
to Hotel for Dogs?
maybe we can like watch that one day, but you said recently that you're not in a movie mood.
No, I haven't been in a movie mood for a while. I don't know why.
I ordered something on Amazon a bit ago and I'm still waiting for it. I got Aliens in the Attic on DVD.
That's great. It's too bad that you can watch that entire movie on YouTube right now in clips.
That was iconic. And like the titles were like spoilers.
Yeah, it was like Rory beats up grandma. Wasn't
That's not his name.
Wait, what is his name?
Ricky.
Ricky, there we go.
I'm Dr. Love. I'm Dr. Love.
I'm Dr. Grant, do you remember that?
Yes.
It was
It wasn't
dumb.
stupid. It was cute.
Well, a lot of our bits are very stupid.
That's finished. That's finished.
That's
need to do
finished.
that. Still need to do. That's finished. That's finished.
That's finished.
Contact the victims.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that. That's finished. Oops.
Oh yeah.
Haven't done that.
Avalanche Patrol.
Oh, you can call Ned in this game. I forgot about that. If only you could call actually good characters like Bess and George. That would be fun.
I cannot believe they're missing in Key.
What's your location?
This was
I'm calling
before.
from the
Oh
Icy
yeah.
Lodge, but I wanted to
I
report
should
an
play.
avalanche at Chicken
I should
Ridge.
finish it.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Finish
Not
it?
anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, finish
You-
it.
Wait a minute.
You
As in
started
play
it?
through-
You know Ollie Randall?
No.
The handyman
But
here
I
at
should
the
finish it.
lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
What?
Explosives
Carl
training?
Gary?
Yeah.
Patrol has to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly training sessions are mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
One more thing. Have any of you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Thanks for nothing.
Awesome.
Chantal,
I kinda like
this
that
is
in
my
Nancy Drew
formal
games.
notice of resignation. Please call me at 555-2383 if you expect any delay with a check. Elsa.
That's funny. I like how Nancy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to call this stupid Disney Frozen name woman. Shouts to Elle.
Looks like Elsa was having major
From Death
boyfriend
Note.
problems.
Dear Elsa, I know you wrote, I hope you had a chance. I ain't mad. I just think it's fucked up. You left friends.
And pick me up a double while you're at it, okay? Yo, what's up?
Is this Elsa Sybilhoff?
Used to be. Now it's just Sybil.
Sybil?
Sybil. That's what I'm going to call myself when I audition for Canadian Idol.
You're a singer?
Rockstar. At least I'm about to be. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. I hear you had some tire problems while you were here.
Oh, yeah, right. It was that wolf. I heard it howling all night, and the next morning I went outside, and it just
Is this
ripped my
Lonnie?
tires apart, every single one of them. That place is jinxed. I had to quit. Working there was just plain dangerous. So, if you're trying to deny my
It's definitely
unemployment
someone
claim,
who I know.
It has to be
you want
Lonnie.
that job.
Well, let's see. Let's see what's up.
No, I'm
I'm
just trying to get
hoping-
additional information, that's all.
Oh, well, bad stuff was happening all over the place up there.
Mm,
One guy fell down
100%.
His whole family got food poisoning, and now
You
I
gonna
hear
bet
got
on it?
bombs going off up there. It's just a bare.
I just know it is.
My unemployment claim is totally legit.
Your
Well,
tire's getting all torn up
Elsa
like that. Didn't
is
have something to
actually-
do
are you
with
fucking kidding
L,
me?
did it?
L?
L, as in I'm going to sell your collection of troll dolls on eBay?
You found his stupid letters. Okay, so it was Larry.
my insanely jealous ex-boyfriend. He got all crazed when I couldn't take time off to visit him and slashed my tires, the psycho. I blamed it on the wolf so I'd have a legitimate reason to quit and get on the pokey for a while. I just needed some time off and some cash, just enough to jumpstart my career, you know? Because I got talent, I really do. But you're right, I shouldn't have lied like that. Look, I'll contact the unemployment office and tell them the truth, okay?
Good idea. What happened to Larry?
All I know is he's finally out of my life. Take it from me, do not ever, ever, ever think for 1 second that having a jealous boyfriend is in any way, shape, or form a good thing. Because it's not. It's the worst. Got that, Nanook?
Nancy.
In fact, I'm writing a song about it. It's called Slash Your Jealousy, Spare My Tires. Get it? Spare My Tires. I'll probably sing it on Canadian Idol. Hey, you want to hear it?
No. In fact, I'd better get going. Good luck on the show, though, and thanks for the advice.
Anytime.
I don't believe it's Mrs. Manila.
It has to be.
Okay. Does that sound like Fatima to you, or no?
No. Like, it sounds more like Lonnie when she does, like, other voices. Are you telling me it's Fatima?
Might be. I don't know.
Oh,
Annie
I thought you were
Broomhall
looking
is-
it up.
I'm looking it up. No one's credited for the
Need something?
voice of this woman, this character. But Annie Broomhall is credited as additional voices in this game. She's voicing Nikki in this game, if you know who that is.
Fucking, like,
She's also the voice of Jing Jingling, Fatima,
I've talked
Mrs.
to all the
O'Shea
guests,
from Old
so I
Block,
thought maybe
Mrs.
it was
Drake,
time to talk to
Mary
you.
Yazzie,
Well, I'm
Sheila
afraid you're
Schultz,
wasting your time.
and that's it.
I ain't much of a talker. I don't get things said. I get 'em done.
It might be her. I don't know if it is.
Can I ask you what you're making?
I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems. A wolf
And
trap,
I'm building
one that'll
something.
finish off that thing out there once and for all.
You think the wolf
I'm surprised
is
this
causing
voice
the
actor never
accidents?
came back.
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck, and something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
What the fuck?
Does Ms. Mawikwe know you're doing this?
She knows she doesn't want that thing around her guests, and you heard her. I'm supposed to do whatever I think is necessary to get rid of it.
But it's not like it's attacking people.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared. Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
Yep. Spends most of her time outside. She built herself a little snow fort. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
So, right now, Grant, I'm, like, kind of playing with this, well, you can't see it, but I'm holding up this, like, little lizard toy guy that I got in Mexico. And this guy actually bought it for me. I was, like, at one of the souvenir stands, and then he called me gorgeous and then bought me this.
Okay.
He did! Just saying.
Shout out to that guy and his lizard.
Yeah. Because I was looking at it, it was just beside me, and I'm like, I remember this.
Oh yeah, Meg, are we still shouting out Troy or no? I don't remember.
Oh, shout out to Troy, by the way. Troy, I know you're watching.
Shout out to Troy.
Because we didn't get to do that for Danger by Design.
Exactly. I hope he's still watching. I don't know.
I
Well,
better
like-
go back upstairs.
I mean, Troy.
Troy.
Or no, I think he has like a festival or something right now going on.
Okay, did you? Okay, Bill Kester is actually voiced by a long-returning Nancy Drew character. Who do you think that is? Who do you think
I
that could
don't
be?
know.
Okay, it's Frank Hardy. He's Frank Hardy.
Long? Are you kidding?
Yeah, no.
That's the way you
I'm
described
not
it?
kidding. He's Frank
Bone
Hardy.
was Trapper Dan found
Well, yeah,
alive,
he's a
so
very
it
often
came from
returning
these
Nancy Drew
giants
character.
known as Rexes. The bone's not there. Wonder what happened to it.
I don't know, someone stole it. Some kind of villainous person. 5253.
Yeah, Grant.
I don't know, maybe Jake's stupid phone number or whatever. Do you remember that? Oh.
This is
remember-
Jake or whatever. I almost said
Do you
Drake.
remember the
Huh?
stuff?
Oh, hey,
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
could have fooled me. What do you want?
Nothing actually.
Well,
I'll let you get back to your nap.
That's actually awesome.
Anytime you want to talk, just wake me up.
I actually thought maybe he was gonna send me fishing now.
Could have fooled me. Okay, let's meet the actual Lani Manella voice character. Or no, we might not do that if you don't want to.
Nathan sent me a Snapchat. Hi, Nathan.
Hi Nathan, we already shouted you out, so you don't get more shoutouts.
Oh, I thought this was. Oh.
That's the obelisk.
Oh, well, I have to go the other way then to meet Freddie Benson.
Exactly. Who's voiced by Lani Manila. Did you know? Did you know that Freddy is voiced
Who
by Freddy?
goes there?
Who goes there?
Ooh,
Come out to
Grant.
Chicken Ridge and risk getting
What?
caught in another
If there was like a
avalanche?
White
I
Wolf
don't think
movie
so.
or something, I would want to voice Freddy.
Really? You wouldn't want to leave that to Lani Manila? I'm
No.
sure she's very good at this voice acting.
She has
thing stuff.
nothing to do with the company anymore. Like, I don't think they would hire her for that.
Oh, really? You don't say. Do you think this game would work more as a movie form without all the cooking shit? I think it
Maybe,
probably would.
yeah.
I think the characters in this game are pretty strong. It's a game with a lot of characters, and I think all of them are like not bad. I think that's like one thing that I can't
better
really
not follow
complain
this trail
about.
until I know for sure where it
I know a lot
goes.
of people say that Bill and Lou are boring, but I think Lou has a lot going for him because he's quote unquote the culprit.
Nancy
And
Drew?
Bill, I don't know, I like Bill. I think Bill is like a cool straight man too. Like the things happening around here.
How does she do that?
He's fun.
By hitting the snow princess.
Ollie and Lupe are obviously a cool like
Those
dichotomy.
are ice balls.
And Yanni, well, you know what happens to him.
If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the snow princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
Kill this kid, crush her skull. So yeah, I don't know. I think Icicle Creek would be a pretty okay movie. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
the best movie ever. Because I think, honestly, like, the story is a bit boring. I don't know how you would convey the mystery of Trapper Dan's, or Trapper John, as he was said, called in some forum post. The Trapper John's needle mystery in like a movie form.
It's all melted. Part of the timing.
This is the quote from Danger by Design from the fucking Dieter's office.
There are definitely games that I would be like, they would actually make the worst movies. For example,
Like what? I think the best movie. I'll leave it to you first. Go ahead.
I was gonna say a terrible movie would be Labyrinth of Lies.
I agree, kind of, but I think it has like a good like movie format. I think the game sucks is the problem with that. I think the game would translate into a movie well, but I think it would be bad just because the game is bad. I don't know what to
Nice
say
fisher
there.
shack. A nice warm one at that.
I think the best movie would probably be Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I think this kind of treasure formula translates well into like a movie-based
Snag a
format.
log. There goes my line.
There goes my line.
I guess I don't really know. Maybe I have to talk to somebody now.
I thought you would die or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't know what the fuck you need to do. Do you need me to open like a walkthrough or something? I could give you a hint if you'd like.
Oh, sheriff. I have to call the
Oh
sheriff.
yeah, you need to call Sheriff McDunkey or whatever the fuck
Much
he's called.
better. I was really cold.
What's his
McDonkey?
name? Sheriff McKinnon. Mahihikan. What the fuck is that name?
I don't fucking know.
Sheriff. Fuck you. It's so stupid.
He'll probably say it.
Oh my god, this guy is voiced by Gilbert Buford, aka Arthur Hitchcock from Lights Camera Curses.
Sheriff's office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy
Mohican.
Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse
This
explosion.
guy's good.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the state.
This is.
That doesn't sound at all like Gilbert Buford.
It sounds like
I found
Tino.
another
Crazy.
clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be.
Well, it's not.
And I wondered if
It's
it
not.
could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer?
I found that clock face too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
Plastic explosive? That's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in
Plastic
less than an hour ago.
explosion.
Did the lab results show anything else?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
That C4 plastic explosive stuff, I'm assuming it's not something you can just buy at your basic hardware store?
No, but it's not that difficult to get. Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
One of the guests at the hotel, Yanni Volkstaya, he says someone threw a bomb at him while he was out skiing.
Did he see who it was?
He didn't see anything except the explosion, which apparently went off right next to him.
Was he hurt?
No,
Why are you telling me this instead of him?
because he's a cross-country skiing champion and he's convinced it was one of his competitors. Apparently the governments of the people he's beaten are as ruthless as they are sore losers.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't know, investigate?
Well, if this Yanni guy wasn't concerned enough to call us, I don't see what good we can do. Life's too short, we're too understaffed, and it's just too darn cold to go traipsing around out there for nothing.
I'll let you get back to work.
Have a good day.
Come on, man.
When I played Skyrim, did I ever like see a Lani Manila character? Do you remember? I don't remember.
Yes, but you weren't playing it in English.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Whatever.
Remember, I was like, oh my god, it's Nancy, and then I was like, oh, when I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's not Nancy. Yeah, of course. I remember you were like, you need to meet Nancy or some shit like that.
Yeah, and whatever.
That was funny. I love Yanni's stilted fucking animation.
The
It's
Avalanche
funny
Patrol
looking.
asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf. Now I won't have to.
So, you're on the Avalanche Patrol, huh?
Yep. Dang, I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on
Oh,
Skookum Ridge for the
yeah,
next couple
okay.
of weeks. Here, Skookum Ridge. There's the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seat seated so you don't have to worry about the cold. Make sure you call the patrol and give them a report when you're done. You can handle that, can't you?
You bet.
Good.
Take the key.
Well, it's fucking
Two
camouflaged.
more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around
Ah.
here doing any ice fishing. He wants competition.
Now-
So if he
now
says
we're
anything
getting
to you,
somewhere.
Just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the guests we got happy. Other thing is, the cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside. So, we done here?
I guess so.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Good.
He's getting less hair by the hour. I don't know. He seems like a bit of a balding guy. Ooh,
Let's
cool,
try
we
not
get
to
ride
die.
a fucking snowmobile. Hmm. This
Why are
looks kind of stupid.
Why are there so many fucking ridges in this game? Chicken Ridge, Skookum Ridge.
Good question. It's I don't know. You live in Canada. You tell me.
Okay.
Do you have any ridges near you?
No.
Okay, well then I don't know. I don't have any explanation for it.
Oh, that was fucking smooth. Did you see that?
Yeah, you did do that smoothly. Try doing that in the chase at the end.
Okay. Spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoilers, guys. This game will have end someday.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
Smart. Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah, that's literally it. So pointless. Making us do this for no reason.
This is just a tutorial
Yeah.
for like
Later.
making you drive a stupid snowmobiler. I'm in the mom's car, broom broom.
I didn't even touch the tree.
Whatever. Ollie will be the judge of that. Somehow.
Ah, warm again.
Ah, worm again. This is what birds say when they find
Nancy,
worms.
hey, got a proposition for you.
Ah,
Since
worm
Stu
again.
here's too chicken to go mano a mano with me out there in the ice fishing shack.
Snowshoeing's my thing, dude. Besides, it's animal cruelty.
Give me a break. You ever been ice fishing?
No.
Well, you're about to. Here's the deal. I need some competition, so I want you to go out there and try to catch a bigger fish than I caught yesterday, which means you gotta catch a 2-foot northern pike. Now, it's a bit of a hike out to the lake, but the shack is solar heated, so it's nice and warm inside. So what do you say, kiddo? You game?
Anything to make you guests happy.
Atta girl.
I'd better get going.
Glad you dropped by.
princess surrenders. For now.
For now.
For now.
It is really, really cold out here.
Is it? Maybe you should, like, go to Hawaii or something.
For
Oh my
like an
gosh.
investigation.
Looks like someone came in here and just wrecked everything, including the fishing gear. So much for catching a 2-foot northern pike. No fishing for me, thanks to whoever trashed this place. Left behind by whoever trashed this place, maybe? 202-555-7237. That's a U.S. phone number.
That's a US phone number.
Fuck, when is dinner again?
It is really, really cold out here. Warm again.
Even if Freddy just tells her dad, like, I have a secret weapon, so I'll never freeze, and he just takes her word for it, isn't that bad parenting?
Kinda.
Like, he doesn't check on her at all to be like, maybe she's freezing and she's just like,
Somebody left me a note.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. What if she's wrong or something?
Freddy is cute. I really like playing snowballs with you. Bad news!
Hey, little Miss Fisherman. What can I do for you?
I hate to tell you this, but someone wrecked all the fishing gear that was in the fishing shack.
What? You're kidding. So my gear's ruined?
Completely. So much for our little fishing contest.
Wait a minute. Ollie ice fishes. Go ask him for a hook and line, and don't take no for an answer.
Well, I better get back to work.
Glad you dropped by.
You check out Skookum Ridge.
Yep, no avalanche. There's your snowmobile key.
You make a report to the Avalanche Patrol.
Oops, I forgot.
That's okay. I'll call them. What else do you want?
Problem is, Mr. Kessler still insists that I try to catch a 2-foot northern pike.
Say no more. There's my tackle box. It's all yours. Kessler tried to rope me into competing with him, but I can't very well do that when you've got my hook and line now, can I?
No, I don't suppose you can.
What else do you want?
I'll get out of your hair now.
Good.
Good.
A salad and a like, I wouldn't touch this. Oh. Do you think vegetarians get upset playing this game because they have to cook meat and they're like, ooh?
Do you think pescatarians get upset at this game before, like, evening or something like that? I don't know.
What?
Do you think it? I don't know. Whatever. They're like, ew, food, and then they're like, ooh, seafood. I don't know. You think that's what happens? I don't know why, but like those like bowls for the salad, those always looked like they were filled with like some mist. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah. It's a lot of fucking cucumbers. Thank you for your beep, Grant.
I remember that. It was a funny joke.
It was very funny.
What else is there to say about this game?
I like to eat croutons just like by themselves.
Order up.
Thank you, Bill. Fuck, thank
you,
you.
Gideon. What do you think of the handwriting on that, on those things? Like the way they write their names and the fucking, you know what I mean?
Should I have an opinion?
Order up.
I don't know. What do you think about it?
I don't know. It's fine. I'm upset that they're not teaching handwriting in school anymore.
You know, if I were you, I would also be upset about it.
So you are upset about it then?
I'm not you, but I am upset about it.
Do you want to be me?
No.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't wanna. I don't know.
But why'd you say it like it would be a bad thing?
I wouldn't want to be.
But like, would it be the worst thing in the world?
No.
Thanks.
There are plenty of other people that I could be instead of you. That would be the worst thing in the world.
Well, that's true.
Order up.
Order up.
Lou is a hungry boy.
Look at that fucking order.
Could you imagine if someone was like, I want 6 salmon?
That would be funny. That would be great, actually. I want 25 salmon with my meal. That would be great.
Chef's choice. God, do I miss Chef's choice.
I also miss that. It's a shame that it never returned. What do you think about egg and salad? Do you like it?
No.
I see.
I know you're like Russian and everything, but I don't like Russian salad.
Fair. Whatever you say.
What? Do you?
I like it, I think. I don't know. It's fine.
Ruska salata?
That's kind of how we say it, but I don't know. It's it has a different name for it over here.
Do you like maslina in your salad?
Kind of, sometimes. Alright, it's finally over. You could play the game now.
I know.
That is doing your main
I don't think I
duties
can go
now.
outside now, though. No.
Yeah, it's after 6, so you can't.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
can
you
try.
can't. But then I have to wake up and then I have to...
Isn't it awesome? It's like a real life simulator.
Like, I have to wake up and then I have to do everyone's laundry and then I have to cook breakfast and then actually start the game. But then I have to be careful with the time because the time skips are so fucked up that, like, I could miss lunch by coming back to the lodge. So, and then Chantal's gonna be like, go in there and cook. So I'm mad. Fuck. I'm mad again. I just hate doing this. It's the worst.
It is really bad.
I know. If I wake up at 8, I suppose that's breakfast immediately, right?
Possible. I don't know. No, it was 8, you woke up at 8 p.m.
I know.
Like,
Although, if I was here, I'd be more excited for like breakfast. The breakfast always looked the best.
Probably, yeah.
As if I didn't just do this. Hate my life. And what was it? 2 peppers?
I know. I know that was green olives.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Yeah, this game sucks, right?
One bacon, 2 spinach, 1 cheese. That's too much for me to remember. 1 bacon, 1 cheese, 2 spinach, 2 green peppers. Thank you. See, like, didn't we agree on that before? Like, the breakfast looks good.
Yeah, this looks good. This looks quite good.
Order up.
Okay.
Spinach, cheese, 3 greens, 3 olives.
Spinach, greens.
3 green.
3 of them?
3 of this and 3 olives.
Thank you.
And also cheese.
They
1
look like
cheese.
fucking eyeballs.
Kinda, yeah. Did you do 2 olives or 3 olives? Whatever.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
This is why I don't stay for the chase.
I thought you liked that show.
Order up.
I do.
Okay, there.
You...
3 French toast, 3 bacon.
That is like, this is insane.
And then he's going to eat his whole, like, right now, and then not eat for the rest of the day.
Has
That's
he...
like Lucas.
Well, yeah, but, and like, has he gone to the doctor recently? Like, maybe this is a lot.
I don't know.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3.
And 3 of the Canadian back
2,
home.
3. Oh my god, is this gonna burn because I can't get it in time? Yep. Huh?
What?
You can take food out?
The fuck? I never knew that.
I accidentally did that, and oh. Please make it easy. Ha ha ha! Ha ha
Thank you,
ha!
Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. Ollie is our goat.
Okay.
TNT is better than ice. That's a good. It's very interesting. Well, welcome back to the best Nancy Drew game of all time. Am I right?
Cause like what do I need to do as soon as I fucking load it into the game?
I guess what you gotta
Hey!
do is
Let me clean your room!
No. Mr. Superman is not here. Is that a joke that works here? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's from fucking Family Guy, Meg. You like that show or something, right?
I guess.
Remember when you used to have Mega from Family Guy on your picture? That was a thing, I think.
Like my Discord profile pic?
Yes.
Well, I did a few. Like, I remember I did Prison Meg,
Yes.
and then I did Attractive Meg. I can't remember.
But yeah, sure.
Well, which one are you thinking of?
I don't know, I just remember you having Meg on there, yeah?
Well, there you go. I just told you what it was.
Seemed to be some kind of Meg-based life form. Indeed. Man, this soundtrack is something else. Can you believe it?
Stop! You can't pass until you have proven yourself in battle.
Alright, let's see who wins in the battle of Lani Manila versus Lani Manila.
Oh yeah, I guess that's exactly what it is. Whoa, why is she catching up a little bit?
You know, it's children. Children, they do be good at stuff like this, I don't know. Have you ever fought a child in real life?
Like not while I was, you know, I might have been a child as well.
Oh,
so it's not like I'm some adult that goes up to children. Yeah, well, I wonder. Oh, like a physical fight, right? Yeah.
I might have been a child as well. That's such a funny way to say it.
What?
I might have been a child as well. That's so funny.
You were about to say stupid.
It's so sickeningly funny, Meg. I don't know what to
Oh, nice
I
save.
may not make it.
Yeah, you need some saving, some salvation. From this fucking hellish video game. You do know why it's all about ice? It's because it's hell that's froze over. Good one, thank you. Why are there mice in here?
I don't know. Hey, by the way, I downloaded a Minesweeper app on my phone last night.
Yeah, how was it?
Awesome. It was like the retro one.
Okay. You can play Minesweeper on Google nowadays, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but it's like how I have a Sudoku on my phone. I wanted to also have a Minesweeper. And I was playing on like the expert one, so like the grid was huge, and I was having so much fun.
Ooh. It was huge, you said.
You know what else is huge?
This fucking pike that you're about to catch, I bet.
Yeah!
I snagged a log. There goes my line.
I hope this doesn't take
There
me
goes
for...
my line. It's actually awesome how you can just reset it every time, so it doesn't matter.
Oh. Me when... Oh, come on.
Well...
Me when I'm auditioning for a play, but then... Oh?
Rats too
Damn it.
small.
But then... Oh?
But then I forget my line. There goes my line.
There goes my line.
I don't
That's
know.
so funny, Meg. You should be in the play sometime.
Every time, like in high school, I would go watch like the plays and whatever from the drama class. I would always kind of be like, I wonder why I didn't join drama. But then I remembered I have like terrible anxiety. So.
Are you a theatrical person at all?
There we go.
In like a sense of,
No more
you know,
fishing for me.
well, I guess enjoying drama is pretty
Well,
kind of like that, you know.
I like Hairspray.
On yourself or just in general?
The musical.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it. I don't know if you can tell.
gosh, whoever threw that ice ball at me must have set off an
gosh.
explosion that shattered the ice. And my jacket's gone. No wonder I'm so cold.
What kind of jacket do you think would Nancy wear?
I mean, you can see what she's wearing.
Fuck you.
What?
It's so unimaginative. Like, I mean, you can see what she would wear.
Thought maybe you forgot that it was in the corner.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just blind. I could be that. You know, I fucking hate it when Nancy actually is in the minigame. I don't know why. It just makes me so mad. I don't understand. Like, what's the purpose of... I don't know. This just looks stupid.
The way she jumps.
Yeah, this is very Kapu Cave-esque.
Hello?
Like the final thing from Kapu Cave. Do you remember that? This game came out just after Kapu Cave. So I guess that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Have you played it on your channel? Oh yeah, you've played the... I've been there. I was there.
Yeah, you were there. That's when the peanut thing happened. You were choking on your peanut.
Yeah, I was choking on the peanuts. You can put the clip in. Or don't, actually. I don't know.
It's not actually from the video, though. It was from, like, the test recording, I remember. I
thought
think.
it was the live stream or some shit like that. You were live streaming.
Oh!
Well, it doesn't quite matter too much. Is my onion on it. What the heck?
What?
Bless.
This is so stupid. Like, she can swim a little bit.
It's incredibly stupid. I know, Meg. The reason why she doesn't swim is because of, like, frostbite or some shit like that. Like,
She'll
that
die
part
anyway.
Kinda makes sense, but I snagged a log. There goes my knife.
I'm getting sleepy.
Guess what, Nancy? You were fired.
Would she say that to, like, her corpse?
No, I'm guessing that, like, you know, like, imagine she's saved and there's that conversation with Chantal that happens where she's like, look at this, my lips are this funky purple color, or whatever the fuck she says, like. And Chantal was like, well, I gotta cut my losses here. You're fired.
No!
You don't actually mean it. Oh, but I do mean it.
That's exactly... That's exactly how it happened, and it was so lame.
It's so much worse than the Haunted Carousel shit. Like, I know that they tried to make it like the card, but they just didn't. They just didn't. I don't
They
know.
missed the mark completely.
Exactly. They fucked up.
This is so unfair.
This is outrageous. This is unfair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasn't thanking you.
You are welcome. It's no problem, Meg.
I don't know
Ask me
whose
anything.
this is or why that wolf left it here, but at least now I won't freeze to death.
It's not her jacket, Meg.
I feel warmer already. There's a
She
note
says,
in one
I
of
don't
the
know whose
pockets.
this is. It's like Trapper Dan's jacket, probably, I think. That's the implication. Right? I think so.
Since I can't go back the way I came, maybe these tracks will lead me to shelter.
I suppose, I mean... Yeah, I guess, because the note in the pocket.
Yeah. Why are
I'm
you
more-
getting the tiger counter in this game?
Not exactly reassuring.
I'm just
Do you
gonna
remember
use this because I'm scared.
The snow's so deep, I'm sinking up to my knees. If I want to follow those tracks, I'm gonna need some snowshoes. Ski tracks,
Wow.
probably Yanni's. I bet if I follow them, I'll wind up back at the lodge.
Well, at least it's not Lou, who, may I remind you, is the villain of this game.
You know how I was like, I'm gonna, write down a tally every time I get mad.
Well,
How about
Did
I start one for every time you spoil the game?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't spoiled it once.
Shut up.
Warm again.
It's like Katie Firestone all over again. Did you play that on this channel or no? For this year? I don't remember.
No, I played it on my own.
Okay. I like,
What's up?
well, I should say I respect Danger and Deception Island. It's a very respectable,
So,
fun
you like
game.
to snowshoe?
I
But it's
like
not
doing
one I
stuff
like to
outside.
replay that often.
Snowshoeing's about all I can afford.
Think you could teach me sometime?
You don't learn how to snowshoe. If you need to get through snow that's too deep to walk through, you slap on some snowshoes and you just do it.
Do you ever see anyone else when you're out there snowshoeing?
I see that Yanni guy sometimes. I'll be plodding along and he'll go zooming by. Those skis of his are like rockets, man. He's all like zippy zoom.
Do you ever see the
Mm-hmm.
wolf?
Never.
He's all like zippy
Sometimes I hear
zoom.
it howl though. Bad news, man. It doesn't take a very big sound to trigger an avalanche. And when you're out there by yourself, nothing will ruin your day faster than a couple of tons of snow roaring your way at 100 miles an hour.
Tell me about it. Would it be all right if I borrowed your snowshoes?
No.
I wouldn't need them for long, just for an hour or so.
Well, in that case, no.
What's the matter with you? Afraid of cooties? Let her use your snowshoes.
I've only got one pair, and they're like
That's so
precious,
funny.
you know?
Like sometimes you forget that Bill is like
Yeah, I
right there.
And then, like, when it turns to him, you're like, oh yeah.
Nice talking to you.
Rock and roll.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you something you haven't seen before, because I forgot to do it back in 2021.
Yeah, talking to Lupe? I know, right?
Hold on.
Well,
Oh, no, fucking hell, it's in my inventory.
leave the mansion now.
Ooh?
What do you want?
You messed with my rifle, didn't you?
This I gotta hear.
Excuse
Ooh,
me?
let's go.
This fax just came for you.
They're gonna start making up by making out.
That wolf.
Awesome.
I'm leaving this place right now.
Could you imagine if they were just like, and Nancy's like, what the fuck? Okay, Grant, watch this.
You're really into this ship, aren't you?
Yes. Ah, look, watch this.
Oh, should I take these or not?
Oh yeah, Lou comes in and he's like,
man.
you fucking see.
What are you doing with my snowshoes?
These? Oh, I was just cleaning them.
Sweet. But I thought I'd go for a little trek. Can I have them?
Oh, yeah, sure. And then I'll just finish cleaning your room. Have fun.
I love that. That's so funny. It's so funny because it's like a thing that has no consequences.
It's just,
so...
yeah.
They like spook you and make you think it's a game over and then it's just nothing. And the funny thing, I think Lou is just standing there still. He's just sitting there playing Fox and Geese with the fucking Billiam.
No, Bill is sleeping.
Oh really?
You can
Oh,
hear.
well,
You could. It said sound of snoring.
Yeah, you can tell he's Canadian, right, Meg? That's so funny.
You're kind of annoying sometimes.
I know. Ice fishing derby.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we haven't called Tino in this game. From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon. That's the funniest joke in the game. It's so
Mhm.
stupid funny.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
Did you ask Yanni about using his picture yet?
Yes, but he said no.
Darn. Well, thanks for trying.
I think I'm onto something, but I desperately need snowshoes. Could you give me the combination to the lock on the display case so I could use the ones in there?
I certainly can, but I'm not going to until you do something for me.
Yeah, I'm here for you. Like, fuck, man. I'm telling
He's
her.
already working for
Like, what the
for
fuck?
Like what?
I'm going to fax you a survey that Tino came up with. He says you're to fill most of it out by observing the people staying at the lodge, rather than just asking them the questions outright. He says that would put them on their guard. When it's all
I love how stupid this survey is. Like,
It's
genuinely.
so fucking stupid.
which of our guests is responsible for the
It's so funny that Tino is like the best part of this game. From that last train to
Blue Moon Canyon.
Great. I just hope the questions aren't too dumb. Great.
Oh.
Great.
Got it.
When you're done filling it out, fax it directly to Tino, and he wants you to call him before you do so he can turn his machine on.
Okay.
Great.
That's it for now.
Don't let me down, okay?
Don't let me down. Oh, you have this? Just for no reason?
As you can see, I do.
I mean, these ones are just observational that you do from like the maid duties. I think this is actually kind of cool. I think the only bad part of this is that Guadalupe can leave before this shit ever like happens. So she's like excluded as a suspect before this ever matters. You know?
Yep.
I don't know. I think Guadalupe in general, she's a cool character, but she's very bad game design, so to speak, you know?
Ooh. Don't trigger me, Grant.
On what? I like Guadalupe.
The whole bad game design.
What do you mean? You don't like those words? Or
Is that
what?
how you fucking spell it? Well.
I think it's Pluto or like Neptune.
No, not
Planet
for
X,
Luke.
Planet X, Planet X.
Planet X, that's right. It's like Planet X.
He's so fucking. He's so like extra about it when he answers it too. This is very reminiscent of the fucking Frass puzzle, except the Frass puzzle is good. I don't know. If you fill it out wrong, what happens? I don't remember.
Yeah, Tino will be like, this doesn't look right, do it again.
That's stupid.
Nancy, hi! What the heck happened out there?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I walked out to Icicle Lake to see how you were doing in the fishing shack, only there wasn't any fishing shack. There wasn't even a lake. The ice was all busted up like somebody dropped a bomb on it.
All I know is, after I caught that 2-foot northern pike, I walked outside and someone knocked me unconscious with an ice ball. The next thing I knew, there was an explosion and I was on
It
an
was
ice floe in the middle
Freddy.
of the lake with no coat and no fish.
Somebody
That would
decked
be
you with
funny.
ice
I think
balls
they
and
should
blew up
add
the
this
lake?
thing where you can
Holy
accuse
moly.
anyone
The good
again,
news is
like
you're
the state
okay.
Yeah,
invasion.
The bad
so
news?
like,
And
No
captures.
more ice fishing.
and
That was good game design.
and you'll be like, Freddy, but why? Because Freddy's the one who knows about ice balls.
That typewriter of death. Or whatever the fuck. Like,
I know this is going to sound like a strange question, but what planet do you most identify with?
I guess it would be Mars. You know, that whole God of War thing?
I
Yeah.
should have known.
he's so God of War like.
I'll let you get
I
back to
can't
your
believe
nap.
it.
Hasta siesta.
The Hasta siesta.
I'm glad for the chance to talk once again. There is something I must explain.
By all means, explain away.
What I said before about wolves, it is because my grandmother was killed by wolves. Killed and devoured.
How?
Years ago, when my mother was a little girl, her mother, my grandmother,
One of my favorite things in this fucking game.
I know.
which was
So
and still is
bad.
the only means of transportation most Fredonians can afford. It was January, and the sun had just set, and it was dark, very cold. There were
How?
thousands of wolves in the
Ow.
countryside that winter. At night, they would roam in huge, hungry packs. My grandmother was halfway home when she came upon a young man waving from the side of the road for her to stop. He too had been on
Why
a
is he
scooter,
doing the
but
Joseph
his had
Hughes?
broken down, and wolves were gathering all around him, preparing
I don't
to
know.
attack.
I don't know what's
My
up with this
grandmother,
fucking
of course,
stupid
stopped, and
wolf
he looked
guy.
on behind her, and they took off down the road with the wolves, dozens of them chasing after them. But with 2 people riding it, her scooter was slow, much too slow, and the wolves
Oh
soon
no,
caught up
another
with them.
scooter.
And when one of the wolves seized my grandmother's boot in its teeth and started to pull, instead of helping her, the man pushed her off the bike. It instantly gained speed and he got away. My grandmother, set upon by the wolves, did not.
If she died, how do you know that's what happened? She...
Tormented by
The
guilt,
fuck?
the young man eventually confessed.
Nancy,
He
you're
went
not
to
supposed
prison
to ask
for
shit
7
like this.
years,
Like,
and the
just
wolves were
saying.
hunted year-round until the countryside was rid of them. But the damage was done. And so, I'm happy to talk to you about any subject except wolves. About them, I have nothing to say.
Would you mind telling me what planet you most identify with?
Pluto.
Actually, Pluto's not a planet anymore.
That is exactly the point. Pluto stirs up passion and controversy, yet it continues undaunted on its course, as do I. Pluto and I, we are as brothers.
You're
That's very
busy,
funny.
so I'll let you go.
It has been a pleasure.
Pluto and I, we are as brothers.
Brothers.
Brothers. Pluto and I, we are as
Oh, look.
brother. Oh, time to fucking... Oh yeah, no Guadalupe. Too fucking bad. Get out of here, stupid... Well, I was gonna say her, call her a bad word, but I don't hate her. I don't know.
That's so nice of you to hold back.
Thank you.
I think he said
I'm not
1
this nice
cheese.
every day.
Yeah. 1 cheese, onion, mustard, ketchup. Nothing burger, huh?
Exactly. I'm glad you liked that phrase because I don't know. I don't understand your
I was
love of nothing burger.
I was actually, do you remember when Cheryl was like, I've never heard anybody say that before?
Really? What? That was Cheryl?
Yes,
Put up
but
the clip.
you know how I've been watching Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah.
In the current season I'm watching, there was like a hamburger challenge, and one of the contestants made like a very boring one, and the other contestant was like, really? They made a nothing burger? So.
That's funny. That's good.
This shit fucking cooks so fast. Okay, Freddy.
What? She's a child. She needs nutrients. She's not gonna get that much nutrients from shit like this, but, you know, she can try. Can I say something mean?
About?
This game and you.
Oh my god, okay. What is it?
You used to be so much better at this minigame back then.
What do you mean? I'm just taking my time.
I think you used to, like, do multiple of these at the same time or something like that. I think I remember, like, you doing, like, multiple orders at the same time.
Yeah, and remember when I did that, or I tried doing it the last time, and then I burnt all the French toast because the game was lagging too much?
I remember that. No, it was because you don't have a mouse, I think.
No, it's because the game literally fucking lagged. It's in the video.
I don't know.
And you know that we've been having trouble with it.
Editor, put up the clip. Was it lag?
If you want to do this your own way, maybe you should play the game yourself.
This is not Venice. I don't agree.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up, because I'm the one who's actually doing this right now.
Alright, whatever. You're doing a solid service.
Oh, something's on my eye. And you know what I've heard worse? The last time you were like, can I say something mean about you? I did cry.
The fuck? Why?
I'm just kidding. That never happened.
Yet. I know.
You plan on hurting my feelings?
I don't know, maybe later. Let me think about it some.
I will hang up the call.
You know what? The bad thing about doing this poll, not doing this poll, is that you don't get to do paprika in everyone's stupid meal. That shit's funny.
I would put more condiments on it. Like, that's just a little, like... It's gonna be dry.
You think? It has mustard and ketchup.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
And I don't know, I like mayo and ketchup in my burger. TBH. What do you do as chef's choice in Last Train? Here's the question for the ages.
I usually just make something crazy.
Really?
Something
So you
nobody
put,
would
like,
eat ever.
fucking stupid sauce or whatever the fuck it's called. You put like
Pineapple
I don't
rings
know.
and all that.
Yeah. Pineapple or rings.
Peanut
exactly.
butter.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think peanut butter would taste good on that or no?
No.
Question for the ages.
I don't like peanut butter, so...
Really?
I hate peanuts.
Well, I can't say you're missing out, but I do think that you are... I don't know. I like peanuts, if you couldn't tell.
What you need?
Why did you and Guadalupe break up? What's up with that?
I couldn't help but overhear the argument you and Ms. Camillo had.
She messed up my rifle so I couldn't shoot that wolf, so I tossed her out. Told her to take her little crusade somewhere else.
She messed up my
Do you think
rifle.
she was responsible for any of the other stuff that happened around here?
Anybody who deliberately
Yes.
sabotage a man's rifle is capable of anything. But at least now I know why I missed that wolf. And like I told her as I was giving her the bum's rush, next time, I won't miss.
I won't miss.
What if I wrote a fan fiction about the two of them and it was just called I Won't Miss?
I'll get out of your hair
I
now.
won't miss. That would be good. That would be a good one-liner, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good title. Next time, I won't miss. And that's what it ends.
I was gonna say something dirty.
Don't do it.
I know, it's like too much. Maybe I'll tell you later.
Sure. You can tell it in the fan fiction that you can link in the description. Next time, I won't miss. Finally, we're calling the best character. Imagine if you could call Jake Rogers in every game. That would be fun.
Hey, Nancy! I was wondering when your number there was gonna show up on caller ID. This is Dino Balducci. Remember me? From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on? Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find
Incredible.
that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Please, call me Tino.
In fact,
Why does she
Tino,
call him
I'm a
Mr.
little
Balducci?
surprised
That's
you're
fucked
still in
up.
law
That's mean.
enforcement, considering some of the unethical, if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
Hey, that's all behind me. Ancient history. Water under the bridge. So, looks like we're gonna be working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
So Chantel sent you my little survey, huh? What you think?
Well, the questions were very...
Ingenious?
That's not quite the word I was going to use, but anyway, I did have one question. You wanted me to fill out the survey for everyone at the lodge but Ollie. Why is that?
Because Ollie's an employee?
So?
Nancy, in my experience, which, let's face it, is far vaster than yours. Employees don't do
I don't think
stuff that
so.
would endanger their jobs. And if these accidents force Chantel to shut down, Ollie'd be out of a job. Ergo, Ollie.
Yeah, Tino, tell that to Elliot Chen.
No offense, but I think you're
Well,
wrong.
Elliot was a kind of a dumbass at the time. I don't know. He was a procrastinator. He did that to.
Tell that
Anyway.
to Shorty
Nothing.
Thurmond.
Well, she's paying me.
Well, Shorty
Tell ya, huh?
But you're
had a
really
monetary
wrong.
incentive for it. You know?
That you're a
There was a
professional?
treasure in damn hills.
I'm the professional here. So, we done with the survey?
I sure am.
Tell that to Joseph Hughes.
I'll just turn on my fax machine.
You're gonna spoil every Nancy Drew game here or what? Tell that to Lou Talbot, who isn't an employee.
Nice work, Nancy. According to the survey, our perp is none other than our bird-watching champion snowshoer, Bill Kessler.
But Bill Kessler likes to ice fish. Guadalupe Comillo is the one who likes to birdwatch. Yanni Volkstaya is a champion skier, and Lou Talbot likes to snowshoe.
Oh.
How did you come up with that survey anyway?
I put it together using this profiling kit I saw advertised on the Detective Channel. It was supposed to be foolproof.
On the Detective Channel.
Maybe I just need to look at the survey data from a different perspective or something. Yeah, maybe the answer's there after all, and I just gotta shuffle things around in order to see it. Oh, hey, before I forget, Chantel said when you finished the survey, I was supposed to pass some numbers on you. Said it was the combination of something?
Yes, to the display case. What is it?
7669. Anything else I can do for you?
That does it for now.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, how did he know that it was her on caller ID if she's calling from the lodge telephone?
Because he knows the number because of Chantal.
What? It could be like Ollie or some shit like that, no?
It would be so funny if he was like, oh, this is Ollie Randall. He's like, wow.
Mr. Balducci, this isn't Nancy, this is Ollie Randall.
I'm calling to inform you of my crush on you.
Do you want everyone to be with Ollie or what? Leave some for the rest of us.
Just in case I die or something, I'll just save.
You might die. I don't know. Did you know this is the first game I think with challenges? No, that's that's the next game.
Yes.
If they added challenges to this game, they would be fucking terrible. Imagine the Crystal Skull challenge where you have to talk to the bitch and the guy all the time. But in this game, it's like, oh, you have to talk to Luke Talbot and Bill Kessler every time you pass that fucking room.
Grant, just say you hate women.
No. I didn't say Guadalupe. I like Guadalupe. That's a woman that I don't hate.
I can't stop shivering.
Or you. I don't hate you sometimes either.
Soon. Get in. Looks like some kind of house. Hello? Is anyone here? Doesn't sound like it.
Woo!
I have some yogurt that I forgot to put in the
This
fridge. Hold on.
indentation looks just like the one on that plaque in the lodge where that missing Rex bone used to be.
I wonder why.
Wonder what this is. Looks like there's a phone number on it. The Rest of My Life by Julius McQuaid.
Damn. It's fucked up to name your book like that, honestly.
So once I get her attention by saying her name, I can give her commands. Ability to sort objects by scent. If she has an object in her mouth, she'll sniff, then drop the object near another object that has the same scent. Pinevale Hospital. Isis, stay.
Aww.
Around. Isis, around. Around.
Around.
Go.
That's so funny.
Notice how there's no Geiger counter here.
Notice how there's no music here.
Well, that has to spawn later, fuck, I mean. But... I don't know.
Stupid game, I don't know. I like that photograph in the background. That looks very pixelated. Okay. 2 vertebrae as
Possible
furniture.
sauropod scapula. Take to lab for precise ID.
I'm just like so bored.
I think you found my journal.
Jake's journal.
No, I think you clearly said you found my journal. Why
don't
don't
we
we
step into
talk
the
about
living
it?
room and have a little
Yeah.
chat about where my journal went?
Beta.
Oh, and gave me your phone. I'd hate to be interrupted during our tete-a-tete.
Ah, much better. I was really
Very
glad
interesting
for me.
addition, that detective bitch.
I don't have to call you.
The fuck? And you're just not gonna? Or what?
I don't fucking have to.
Maybe she's gonna talk about Ollie, though.
Can you remember the last 4 numbers?
7625.
Thank you.
7625. Or is it? Maybe I'm lying.
Jake picks up.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, I'm retired at 17.
Alberta Camrose. The sound of the beep? No, disregard all that. I'm here. Who's this?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at the Icicle Creek Lodge, and I recently came across some kind of device that had your phone number on it.
Describe the device.
Well, it has a spike on one end of it, and...
Well, I'll be darned. Where did you say you found it?
Well, actually, someone's dog was using it as a chew toy. She must have found it outside somewhere. You know what it is?
It's a geophone. Someone stole a whole crate of them from me when I was out on Skookum Ridge not too long ago.
What's a geophone?
If you stick it in the ground, a geophone will detect seismic waves and turn them into electrical signals, which are then transmitted to a computer so they can be recorded and eventually interpreted. It lets geologists like me make maps of mineral deposits and such without doing any digging. See, I was preparing to do a subsurface survey of the area using reflection seismology. I set up camp, stored all my equipment in a trailer, went into town for supplies, and when I came back, the trailer had been broken into, and all my geophones were gone. I was going to be the first person to do a full geological survey of the Icicle Creek drainage and the ridges surrounding it. Got grant money and everything. The person who ripped off my equipment sure screwed that up for me. If I ever get my hands on him, oh!
You have no idea who it was?
It was snowing, so there were no tracks. So I don't know if he came by car or snowmobile or on foot or what. I'm assuming it was a guy, because he only took the geophones, so he must have known what they were and how to use them. And since not that many women are into explosives...
Explosives?
The seismic waves that geophones detect are man-made. You detonate something on the surface of the ground, and the concussion creates seismic waves which bounce off different geological features differently, depending on the impedance of the feature. reflected waves are what the geophones detect and transmit.
So, to put the geophones to use, you need to blow things up?
Correct.
That's interesting. So, if someone were looking for valuable mineral deposits, they might use geophones to do it?
If someone had the technical expertise, yes. Although reflection seismology is more typically employed to locate deposits of hydrocarbons, like oil and gas.
What types of mineral deposits are likely to be found around the Icicle Creek drainage?
All kinds of deposits. Silver, lead, uranium, molybdenum. I love saying that word. Molybdenum. I think
Does
that's
this woman
why I
sound like
named
Amber
it
to you?
just so I'd have a reason to say molybdenum.
What?
If you come across any more of my geophones or anything
I don't know why, but I
who
think
stole
that
them,
like she kind of sounds like her.
let
I don't
me
know. Maybe that's
I
maybe
will.
I'm wrong.
Good.
Okay,
What do you
shush.
know about dinosaur bones?
Precious little, I'm afraid. I know it's possible to find good specimens in Alberta, particularly in your area. But beyond that, paleontology's not really my thing.
No.
And all my
No. I
paleontologists
think
currently
like
are digging in the
sometimes
dirt
when
on
she
the
says
other
like
side of the
mandibular,
world.
I love saying that word. It kind of sounds like her.
Are dinosaur bones good for anything?
Other than studying? If you're a scientist, no. But because they're obviously rare, a lot of people collect them. In fact, I understand there's a pretty
Okay,
big
not
black
always.
market
Maybe
for them.
just that
Black
phrase.
market? You mean people pay money for dinosaur bones?
People pay big money for them.
I've taken you away from your job long enough.
One more thing. All of my geophones were hardwired to transmit at 990 kilohertz. So if you find any kind of receiver tuned to that frequency, check it out, because it could very well belong to the thief. Bye!
You know what kind of sucks, Grant?
Tell me about it.
I have to skip a day now to continue on with, like, you know,
The
'cause-
story, right?
yeah, because I need to, like, wake up and do laundry again to figure out who the journal belongs to. But if I do that right away, if I wake up in the morning, isn't Chantal gonna yell at me for not cooking dinner? Well, what else do I have to do besides that? I mean,
You can call Guadalupe Camillo.
except I won't.
You just hate fun. And also women. No rebuttal, I see.
Damn it.
You just love showing up in this guy's room. I'm just waiting for the fucking leave the mansion now thing. That's gonna be so funny again.
But this is gonna be, I don't know.
7 p.m.
Okay, and this time I won't be it won't jump scare me because I'll like, you know.
Yeah,
I've seen it already.
Have seen it already. Yeah, you're gonna get yelled at for sure.
Yeah. And then it's gonna
Man,
piss
you
me off.
fucking idiot! You didn't cook fucking dinner for the guests.
Maybe not. Ugh.
Maybe you won't.
Oh my god.
Wow, this guy's gonna fucking... He needs those nutrients to get those stupid dinosaur bones. Why is that called Canadian bacon, I wonder?
I don't know. Oops.
If only we had Canadians in this call to explain to us.
Hey, I'm lesbian. I thought you were American.
Yeah, that's a cool joke.
Then what kind of omelet do you want, Lou?
Oh no! I hope it's not Lou.
Okay, I actually didn't really pay attention. 2 bacon, 2 spinach, and then what was it?
No cheese.
2 green peppers, 1 olives.
2 green peppers and olives. See, this would be so much better if the characters actually talked amongst each other while this was happening. Like, for example, Lou and fucking Billiam they could talk about like their whatever the fuck.
Their Fox and Geese match. One of them can be like, you cheated last night, eh? He'll be like, I didn't cheat.
Well, man,
You just suck.
yeah. I think you're just fucking old, man. The fact that you missed me doing that move means that you're just, I don't know, you're old. Whatever, man. I'm gonna go bomb things for dinosaur bones now. See ya. What are you doing with my snowshoes?
Mwah.
Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, Yanni. Yanni is really interested in the plot progressing forward for some reason.
Yeah, you would think otherwise.
I know, right? Yanni could never.
Order up.
That just reminded me of the fucking howl. It's so funny. Nancy took that from fucking Jane. Or wait, no. She did that to Jane too. That's so fucked up. Why does Nancy do that?
I don't know.
How?
That reminds me of Cheryl, though, because I remember she would laugh at it a lot.
Cheryl could do a good impression of that, I bet.
Oh, I remember it. She did. It's called the past
Exactly.
for a reason, okay?
Because it's over. She's the only reason why I remember that stupid phrase still.
Fuck, was it one olive or?
On Olive, yeah. You know, this makes me kind of want to play this game. I don't know why.
Whoa!
Order up.
Wasn't this one of your friend's first Nancy Drew games?
No.
You said that. I swear you said that to me, where you were like, "My friend played this game as their first" or something.
Really? Did I say that? This might be true, but I don't remember that to be anymore.
I honestly think it's in the video.
If you can find it in the video, like put the clip here. But the friend who I talked about Nancy Drew games with, the zero cheese one green olive or whatever. I haven't talked with them in a long while. They've since moved cities, etc., etc. What a nice period of nothing fucking happening, as always.
God, this is so fucking repetitive and stupid.
No, but you're gonna find out who the journal belongs to. Oh no! I hope it's not Lou. Needs to be so much better
I
at that.
think I'll keep one of these washcloths.
That's creepy. Nancy's so obsessed with this fucking stupid university student.
That sounds bad.
Some detective this woman is. This track is actually fine. This music. Because it's not grinding on the ears like some other tracks from this game. I remember I wanted to do a guess the melody type of thing for Nancy Drew games. I know, not living up to my music hating reputation very much.
Mm-hmm.
However, what I ended up noticing is the following. If you include any track from White Wolf of Icicle Creek, it's going to be immediately obvious that it's from this stupid game. Not to say that... Well, the interesting thing about it is that, yes, you're going to know that it's from Ice, but you're not going to know which track it is, because they all sound the fucking same. I don't know how they did it. With a notable exception of Olympic, which is a very good track. That's not in this game.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
They don't call the Avalanche Ridge for nothing.
Something tells me I shouldn't be making this much noise. Not when I'm walking in a place called Avalanche Ridge.
Something tells me I shouldn't be fucking walking here. Not a place called Avalanche Ridge. I like that Nancy is still wearing fucking Trapper Dan's coat or whatever.
Well, what else are we gonna wear?
Oh yeah, her other like jacket coat, she lost or something like that.
Maybe I can use Isis and her incredible sense of smell to figure out who owns the notebook I found outside. All I have to do is get something from each of the people at the lodge, something that each of them has touched, then let Isis figure out which of their scents matches the scent on the notebook.
Oh no! Love how you just insert the book into the wolf.
The
That's so
scents
funny.
match, which means those notes belong to Lou Talbot.
Wow. You know what would be funny if you if the first if no matter what the first towel that you gave her was the correct one. What's it called? Resorting to danger style. Like you could choose your own co-pro.
Oh, and then the whole game changes from then.
Yeah, I
Like
know,
that
right?
point?
Like if you do Lupe, she just comes back at the end being like,
Yeah.
yes, I was the mastermind all along.
I left to make it seem like I was innocent.
Yeah, I did it all for Ollie.
You're the girl in the dress, and I'm the monster.
God, I fucking hate how obvious that game is. Oh, nothing major. Nothing major.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Ugh, much better.
Now what? Lou
Leave the
Talbot,
mansion.
charged with trespassing, vandalism, and theft, found digging on private property, creating a piece of earthitecture inspired by Maverick artist Poppy Dada, of keeping the dinosaur bones.
Why is she
dug up in
surprised?
the process. Dinosaur bones?
Like she knows by now.
Murder?
Oops.
Oh yeah, that's like last train from Blue Moon Canyon.
What's up?
Do you think I could have the Rex bone that you took from that plaque by the display case?
Dude, what makes you think I took some bone from some plaque?
Because you referred to it in your notebook, which I found outside in the snow.
Notebook?
Someone who has a really good nose for such things is positive that it's yours.
All right, here's the deal. There's a lot of people out there who collect stuff like fossils and dinosaur bones, okay? They pay big bucks for them. And it just so happens paleontology's kind of my thing, so yeah, I collect bones and I sell them.
So when you saw those stools over there, you recognized them to be dinosaur bones and decided to try to unearth more.
Except I haven't unearthed anything. I'm not the one who's been making things go boom out there. I mean, I may have found a couple of good specimens in a couple of craters, but I didn't make the craters, and I don't know who did. There. That's the key to the closet in my room. You want the bone from that plaque? Go ahead and take it. Okay, dude. Excitement's over. Whose move?
I like that Bill just doesn't care about this.
Yeah, he's just like,
Oh. he's like an old man. He doesn't know what's happening around him all the time. It's the first
Look
key,
at all
yeah.
these bones. Lou's been... Here's the one I'm looking for, the Rex bone that's missing from that plaque.
I don't know why, but I imagined that to be pretty heavy. And you know what? That reminds me of the only game that has been meaningfully implemented like a heavy object, which is SSH
yeah,
at the end. That was fun. That was a cool sequence.
damn.
I'll get out of your hair now.
If you need anything, just holler.
I thought he was gonna tell me that Lou left already. And that he's gonna be like, by the way, you don't have to cook anymore, I'll do it.
Don't forget to put on your snow
Yeah.
shoes.
I'm still holding his key.
I'm still holding this key.
I am. Well, I was. Hey, remember when you said we have to bone it?
Did I?
Yes, it's in the video. Well,
Okay.
well, to be
it was
funny,
in the video. Okay.
to be funny, I did bleep it. So it was like, you want to bleep it?
Oh, there you go. You guys know the secret now. We said I have to bone it. Unless you bleep it out in this video too.
I don't think so. I think I should also... Should I say what I said the other time too?
No, that's gonna be taken to the grave
Okay,
by
fine.
people who actually watch the stream. AKA...
No
Wait.
Geiger counter.
Was that a stream? I don't think that was a stream.
No.
Was it?
It was part
No.
2. Okay.
Time to do this stupid fucking...
I'll bet I'm supposed to use... So, I can rearrange these by continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
I think you got it. Yeah, you got it. Are you using like a guide or are you solving it by yourself?
I'm gonna be you're gonna be so proud of me. Like,
Oh, you did it by yourself? That's so good.
Bingo.
You did it. That's awesome, Meg. I'm glad. Good for you.
like I do have my notes out, and I won't lie to you, I did peek at it, but I don't understand. Because you saw the way I solved that, right? For some reason, I have it written down that I did rabbit left 3, rabbit middle 3. That makes 0 sense. So then when I looked at that...
Maybe you thought the owl was a rabbit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm saying... So when I saw that, I just decided to fuck it and just do it myself. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Good for you. Good job.
Thank you.
Wow, this is so cool. This is like the cave. Wow. Careful, Nancy. There's bad things in the cave, like mayonnaise.
The lanterns in here are basically just rocks hung in cages. I wonder what makes the rocks glow like that.
I don't think Nancy should be staying here for too long, if
Looks
that's
like
the
the
case.
map to some kind of maze. The wolf followed me. I wonder if she expects me to do something.
Hi, sis. Left, forward, 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 forward. Jump, jump, slide, slide.
Now I have to get the keys.
You have to play Fox and Geese. You haven't done that yet. in
Yes,
this
I
playthrough.
know, but I'm just concerned, Grant, because there's still no Geiger counter there.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Ollie.
Lou Talbot's gone,
Yes.
in case you didn't know. Just up and left.
Uh-oh, Chantal's not gonna like that.
The good news is, you don't have to do the cooking anymore. I can handle it from here on out.
Thank you.
Love this for me!
I'd better get back upstairs.
If you need anything, just holler.
All right. And it was just in time for lunch, and I got that taken care of. Okay, so apparently from what I see here, it says the moose key is in Yanni's room.
How did that get there?
Oh, no, don't cry.
Do you know that you have to get the keys yet, or what?
I don't know. I was just looking at what it said in my notes.
I think you're trying to, like, skip around or something.
But, like,
Mm.
maybe I have to call Guadalupe.
I saw that on the list and I was gonna say it, but I thought maybe that's not worth it. Maybe it's not worth to say that. Because you're gonna be like, no, I don't have to call Guadalupe.
Wait. No, don't you fucking dare go in there.
It's on the paper in your thingy, in your inventory.
Oh, I thought Nancy would have written it down.
In your inventory, there's a paper. It's yellow. It's yellow paper.
Can you remember the last four
364.
numbers?
Yes. Yes. $32.64.
Hello?
Miss Camillo, hi, it's Nancy Drew from Icicle Creek Lodge.
Yes, hello. Is the wolf all right?
Well, Ollie hasn't succeeded in shooting or trapping it yet, if that's what you mean. But I'm not going to tell you any more until you tell me who you really are.
All right. I'm a member of Run and Grow Free. As you may or may not know, that's an organization dedicated to the protection of wild animals. I went to the lodge to make sure nothing happened to that wolf. See, we're trying desperately to arrange to have it captured and transported to a sanctuary. But so far, all the ones we've contacted are full. And unless and until we find a place for it, all we can do is try to protect it. Now tell me more about the contact you've had with the wolf.
If I give her a command like go or bark or stay, she'll obey it.
So, someone has trained her. That's very bad.
It is?
Wolves and humans simply do not mix. While wolves may appear to be similar to dogs, behaviors that have been bred out of dogs after thousands of years of domestication are still instinctive to wolves. Training a wolf to behave like a dog may mask those instincts, but it cannot eradicate them. For that reason, no matter how sociable the wolf may appear, instinct can at any moment rear its ugly head with devastating results for any humans involved and for the wolf. Especially for the wolf, who will have simply been doing what comes naturally.
So the fact that this wolf doesn't seem to be that afraid of people could lead people to think they don't have to be afraid of it.
Precisely. It could make them forget that all wolves are, first and foremost, wild. And while we're on the subject, do not ever give in to the temptation to feed the wolf. For one thing, a wolf's jaws are twice as powerful as a German shepherd's, and should your hand happen to get in its way when it tries to feed?
I get the picture.
For another thing, making the wolf dependent upon you for food would
Holy shit,
I
you
know,
can talk
what
about
the
so much with her.
But the very best thing you can do for that wolf is nothing.
Fuck.
Have you ever heard of someone named Julius McQuaid?
Julius McQuaid?
You want me to find some info on this?
Yeah, I just don't know what to do
Wolf
next.
isn't afraid of humans.
I'll see what I
He
can
kinda made
do.
a pet out of her.
I'll head to the best place for this, which is the Nancy Drew speedrun thingy.
Oh, yeah.
They know what the fuck to do to beat these games.
People should never make pets out of wild animals.
I need to get back to work.
Ice.
Thanks for calling. Oh, and from now on, call me Lupe. I think you've earned that right.
Get laundry bag, get loose washcloth. Crumpled letter in Bill's room. Did you see that? Bill's room. Crumpled up
Oh?
letter.
Wait, and he is in Pish Pish.
Justice! I never saw that before. The fuck?
And like, but like, what does that do?
I don't know. Is Bill even here?
I think because it's lunchtime, I have to.
That may be true. Maybe skip around.
Yeah,
for a
because
bit.
now I don't have to worry about that. So yeah.
Yes. It says here that they're doing the pyramid puzzle.
Okay. Let's just.
They're grabbing the Geiger counter after all the pyramid shit is done.
This is pissing me off. Like, there's no actual direction. Like, how am I supposed to know to specifically look at a crumpled up paper?
Hold on, let me see what's up.
Well, this is just another reason why I think this game kind of fucking sucks.
Snowshoes. Call Chantal.
Oh, now what?
Is this the first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is.
Now I feel like maybe that unlocked something.
I've kept you awake long enough.
Hasta siesta.
I guess I never asked him that.
I feel warm already. Who's this for?
Okay, there we go.
Meet me in the sauna in the basement. I have some interesting information for you. A sauna sounds good to me.
Okay, time to not die.
Hello? Anybody here? These weren't here before. That birthmark below his eye looks very familiar.
Finally, good music.
Is someone out there? The door. Whew, I'm getting really, really hot. Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off.
How do they expect me to
I don't have
fucking...
much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now. Ugh.
That's not enough fucking time.
Yeah, that's totally enough time, unfortunately. But
what?
I've got to get these pipes aligned before I pass out from the heat. I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit, Meg, you almost got it, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now. Time.
Oh my god.
You almost fucking got it, that's great. I don't think... I don't know. I don't think the top one has to connect to the fucking big round thing. I think it's gotta go down instead.
Hey, I'll try to do that.
Whew, I'm getting. Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off.
So, I just won't touch it for now.
Yeah. No, I think the 1 second from the left, it has to go like up, down, and left, and not like the you understand?
No. It's a lot to, like, it's hard to kind of understand exactly what you're saying without you, like, showing me, you know?
Okay, this one.
Cool this place off.
Meg, I think the one that's that looks like a 7, the one that one above that. Yeah, this one. That's how it has to go. Yeah, I think so. And not like
I'm running
you
out
did.
of time. I've got to do something fast.
Yeah. Yeah, this is happening, I think.
How do they expect you to... That's not enough time!
It's absolutely... Oh, I don't know what to tell you.
What are you talking about? There's no fucking time!
There's enough time, Meg! It's possible.
Why are you defending the game?
Someone out there? The door's... Whew,
I'm starting to think you like
really,
it.
once I get all these pipes connected,
I don't.
turn on the cold water and cool this
But I
place
like to
off.
criticize it fairly, you know.
How many times are you supposed to fucking do the thing for the cheat?
I don't know. I've never cheated here, Meg.
I'm not asking you. I'm like just saying out loud.
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... Whew, I'm getting really, really hot.
I think when the music stops.
Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place
Okay,
off.
now that I'm not like now that I don't have a lot of anxiety, explain to me what you were saying earlier.
Well, now that you don't have the time limit, you don't need hints. You can figure it out with whatever time
Okay,
you got.
fine.
There. I may still be locked in, but at least I won't feel like a rotisserie chicken anymore.
Nancy!
Mr. Kessler?
I like how he teleported here.
I came down here looking for Ollie, but then I heard all this noise and thought I'd better check it out. Door got stuck again, huh? Say, you look kind of bedraggled. Are you alright?
Bedraggled.
I'm fine.
He
and
has
I'll
a
be
word of the
better
day
after
calendar.
You and I have a little talk.
Yeah, that's me. When I was a kid, this place was practically my second home. My late grandmother, Tilly Wentworth, used to own it.
So when you said this was the first time you've been here...
I lied. See, about 2 years ago, just before she died, my grandmother sold this place to Albert Moikwe without telling anyone in her family. From what I've heard about Moikwe, I'm pretty sure he bullied her into selling. I think he cheated her, and he cheated us, and that it's high time somebody...
Taught him a lesson by, say, putting Icicle Creek Lodge out of business? Say, putting...
I had nothing to do with that explosion, Lou's window, the food poisoning, the icy stairs, none of that stuff. You ask me, it's karma. The Moikways are just getting what's coming to them.
Since you used to spend so much time here, do you know if there's a way to get into Trapper Dan's Needle?
You know that pyramid thing on the table over there by the entrance to the dining room? If you fool around with it until nothing but pigs show on the outside, this compartment will open up and inside will be this round magnetic thing that used to be Trapper Dan's special master key. Just hold it up by the needle and a hidden door will pop open.
Why did he need a special master key?
Who knows? I mean, let's face it, living all by himself way out here in the wild, winter after long dark winter, Trapper Dan was probably stark raving bonkers.
I'd better get going.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Empty. If there was a special master key in here, it's gone now.
You can ask Bill about this.
Huh? Oh, now what?
I opened up that pyramid like you told me, but there was nothing inside.
There wasn't? Oh. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
With that magnetic key,
There's no
it
other
could be
way to get
somewhere
into
else.
Trapper Dan's Needle?
You know, Grandma Tilly once told me that if you turn the top of the pyramid 45 degrees, then fill all the boxes on the outside with one kind of animal, then another kind of animal, until you do that for all 4 animals, she said if you do that, you'd find a journal in there written by Trapper Dan himself.
Did you ever read it?
Trapper
I was
John?
a kid. What would I want to read
Trapper
some
John?
crazy old coot's journal for?
Was it you that was shocked when I said it takes me longer to finish this game than Shadow at the Water's Edge?
Yes. Shadow of the Water's Edge is longer.
But I can't fucking finish this game on time. It's just...
Like,
That's...
are you fucking stupid? What are you doing? Just do. Yes.
What are you talking about?
You are going in circles. You were just flipping the same guys over and over again.
Because I was talking and I was distracted. You don't have to yell
Whatever.
at me for it, you fucking... Grant, I'm stuck.
Yeah, you fucked up. I don't know what to tell you.
Then maybe I shouldn't have asked you a question while I was doing this to distract me from it.
No! You fucked it again!
You scared me. I didn't realize you were still watching. I thought maybe you were like on your phone by now or something.
No, I'm watching this furiously.
Damn it.
Okay, we're close. Just flip everything by 2. Don't flip anything by 1. Please.
Which one should I flip?
I don't know. Try top right. Let's see if I can help you here. Try top right. Try second row, third column. Okay, we're getting there. Try first column, third row. Let's see what this will give us. Yes. Okay, hold on.
And then...
No, hold on.
Okay. I'll wait.
Let me think. Hold on. How about fourth column, second row? Yes, this one. Ooh. Well, this is nice, right?
I don't want to touch anything because then you just get mad.
I would kind of get mad, but it doesn't matter really. It's supposed to be your playthrough, but I don't know. This is some kind of puzzle. This is.
You actually fucking startled me the way you were like, no!
That was scary for me too, man.
I thought maybe you like might have like spilled something on yourself. I didn't think I was like
no,
fucking up that bad.
How about bottom left? I'm kind of thinking here. What does this open up? The one to the right of it. Try that. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. The one below the top left.
Okay.
This one. Then top left. Well, we've come so far and tried so
Can I
hard.
try to do it by myself now?
Okay, but don't flip anything by 1 or you'll fuck it up, I think. Wow, you got it! That's crazy. Thank you, Trapper John.
Daniel Weissnitz, better known as Trapper Dan, I'll bet.
How do you know? Something, you can do this stupid shit with your
first thing you need to
thingy.
do is crack my cipher below, or just follow the moose, wolf, raccoon, and Mary. Looks like the rest is in some kind of code.
Okay, you don't have the Geiger counter yet, I don't think.
No.
You won't have it spawned yet, or need it yet, I don't think. Is the thing.
What was Yanni's room again?
Was that an open door?
Huh?
There was a half-open door there in the corridor.
There was? Aha!
Something tells me this radio belongs to Yanni, and if so, why is he hiding it?
Hello, fans of Doris Charming. Well, Grant's not here. It's just me. It's almost midnight. And what am I doing? Practicing. Trying to get better at Fox and Geese.
Time to play the game. Where did we stop? What was the last thing you remember?
We definitely need keys, and then it's Fox and Geese time. And then pretty much the stuff you gotta do, and then end of the game. So, we're getting there. I was just in Yanni's room, right, getting the moose key. Do you remember that?
The moose key?
From Yanni's room.
Yeah.
And then we found his whatever the fuck. Raccoon key we get from doing the door thing. And the solution is from that. What is it? Like a necklace? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm just gonna do what it says here. Blue. Red. Oh, that's right. Because this is supposed to... Wait, where is the raccoon?
This guy is really sleeping. Why does he not sleep in his room? I don't understand
Oh! Okay.
this. Got him.
And we have to get Isis to do the thing now. Okay.
Did you do?
And then it's... Huh?
You get all the tokens?
Say that again?
Did you get all the tokens?
No, I still need to get them, and then it's Fox and Geese time.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go, well, get the Geiger counter.
I don't think it's gonna be there yet.
I fucking hope so. We should be skipping this part now. Like, why do I have to stop here just to put on fucking snowshoes?
It's not gonna be there.
That looks like a Geiger counter. What a weird
Okay,
thing to be
it's gonna
chewing
be there.
on.
What I don't understand is, how did it spawn all of a sudden?
I don't know. Perhaps it's because you did something. Maybe you
This
didn't do
measures
something last time.
radioactivity. I wonder if Isis found it outside somewhere. or in
Maybe.
here.
But if Isis... I don't get it. Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I don't understand why it's not there in the first place. Like,
I know,
why
like...
it's not
Like, why does it have to show up at a certain time? Like, that's for sure going to confuse you.
quite.
Forward, right, left, right.
She sounds so like
Jump.
so much in thought. when she
Isis.
says this.
Yeah.
Forward, right, left,
Forward.
right, jump, go.
Isis, go. Forward, right. Isis, go.
Hello. And she literally just does that for a really long time. Like, she just stays in that position. Just so I can go pick up a fucking...
It's too dark and too cold to head back to the lodge now. I'll just hunker down here for the night.
I've never had that happen before, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, me either.
So Isis has been hanging on to that for a whole fucking night. Unless... Oh man, don't give me a reason to be upset, please. Could you imagine if that happened before Lou goes home, and when you go back to the lodge, Chantal is like, "You're supposed to cook."
This would be hilarious, actually. I feel warmer already.
See, unfucking believable. That's so stupid because I have to go all the way back. Fuck you, stupid game. What's worse, I have to be a maid.
Shoutouts to Elsa for quitting, for being a quitter.
Yeah, no shit.
Because of her boyfriend troubles. Am I right or am I right? Fuck
So
me,
you
Elsa.
found stupid letters. Okay, so it was Larry.
Imagine if she says like, "Oh, it was some guy whose name starts with L." Just for you to think like it's Lou even harder. That would be so funny, actually.
Grant, did you miss it?
Oh, it happened again. That's crazy.
But you didn't see it?
I didn't. I didn't hear the.
I heard it.
Last time it was so loud. I don't know why it was not as loud for me this time.
I don't know.
Yeah, leave the mansion now. Crazy.
What the? Why are they making their own beds?
You played MHM on your own, right? I believe that to be true.
I think so. Yeah.
How was it?
It was fine. Oops.
I still stand by what I always say about that game. As I'm sure you know.
So, first thing that comes to mind is, like, I'm asking you.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I should be more specific. I thought you would get what I'm trying to say. The first thing that comes to mind, like the fact that you really don't like that game. Like, what's like the first thing, your first complaint?
Yeah, the characters. I like Charlie, but he doesn't matter in the grand scheme of the game.
Oh, you mean Ned?
No, Meg, I mean Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and the Haunted Mansion. I like Abby. I think she's funny, but she also kind of doesn't matter because she goes away at the end. I don't like Rose. I think she's stupid. And I think Lewis. I think the fun part of is like their like relationship that's being kept hidden, like Lewis and Rose. I think that's cool. But I think Lewis, even though he's a funny villain, I don't think he's like necessarily intentionally funny. He's like kind of pathetic, if you know what I mean.
I think my least favorite character is Rose.
Yes. I mean, I can agree with that.
If you think about it, actually, isn't it fucked up how they decide to just bring Charlie with them to the Winter Festival, but you have to stay back?
I think it's fucked up, but at the same time, well, the video game doesn't happen in that case, you know?
No one even likes Charlie in that house. He's just there to work, like...
Yeah, I mean, he's homeless, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
Right. Left.
I will say, though, I've warmed up on certain aspects of the MHM game.
Isis. Forward.
Such as...
Right. Left, right, jump, go.
I always said the soundtrack in that game is annoying, and I think so even still. But there are good tracks in that game, like Saloon. I really like Saloon. Slash Seance, I guess. Parlor is
think-
still not my thing.
I think isn't Saloon like a slowed version of Seance?
I think so.
Right?
I think
Is that how
they're
that...
like Yeah, it's like Ace Attorney. I think there is the same track, but one is kind of slowed a bit.
Like how there's Want to Be Close and then Tranquility?
Kinda. Ace Attorney does this way more, though. I'm sure you would know if you've actually would play the game that you have installed on your PC or whatever.
I don't have it installed. I just bought it. It just sits in my Steam library.
Well, there you go.
The amount of games I've purchased that I haven't even touched.
I believe you.
I played Catherine, obviously the OG, on PlayStation 3, but I never played Full Body, so I bought that, never touched it. Bought Persona 5 Strikers, never touched it. Bought Ace Attorney, never touched it. Final Fantasy IX. I bought Final Fantasy IX a long fucking time ago, never touched it.
Okay, I wonder if me saying that everyone should play that game had anything to do with it.
I don't know, man. You've been telling me to play Ace Attorney like a bunch, and I haven't touched it. So
Real talk, though, Final Fantasy IX is great. It's unfortunate that well, I don't know if I can say that it hasn't aged well, but it's a bit how do I say this? It's a great game still. I don't know what to say. I've played it like a couple of years ago, and I still loved it.
the thing is, I've just been tired. Like, I go to work, and I come home, I clean, because there's a lot to clean in my house. My free time, I'm like either reading a book or like I'm hanging out with you, something, and I just never really sit down to play anything. The last time I did that was when I was playing Persona 1. Then I have to play Persona 2, but that's still yet to happen,
It was really cold.
Persona 2 isn't one game either. I gotta play both of them.
Yeah, I know. I only have Innocent Sin right now because I actually need you to help me with Eternal Punishment.
I'll help you when the time.
Yeah, exactly. When the time comes.
Innocent Sin is the first one anyway, so enjoy that.
Yeah,
All the
exactly.
best. There was something else that I wanted to mention, but I forgot.
I don't think so.
But it died.
Okay. It's time.
Oh, is it already? That's crazy. Time to play the best game in this game.
Huh? Oh.
Which isn't a
Now
great
what?
achievement.
Since Mr. Talbot isn't here, could I play a game of Fox and Geese with you? Talbot isn't here.
You bet. Have a seat. Here
But
are
I
the
want to
rules.
use this token.
The white pieces are the geese. The black piece is the fox. The goal of the geese is to corner the fox so he can't move, while the goal of the fox is to gobble up geese so that they can't corner him. The geese can only move forward along a line to the next point, either directly forwards, diagonally, or sideways.
When I was a
Same
kid,
thing
Grant,
for the fox, except
before I
for the
beat this
corners
game,
that has an empty spot
I
directly behind it. He
like
can jump over
I
it,
guess I just didn't get around to it, or I didn't want to, whatever. And I used to think like, thank God when the time actually comes, Fox and Geese is optional. I don't actually have to play it to beat the game. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, right.
Fine by me.
We found a way to make it not only not optional, but for you to have to play it multiple times. Which, it's a great achievement. I think, I don't know. Okay, what do you think of like minigames in Waverly Academy? Do you like them?
I do.
Even though you have to play them to beat the game, right? Like you have to get the high score, I remember, on the matching puzzle.
Yeah, I am fine with them.
Well, what do you think is the difference between the games in that game and the mini games in this game?
Okay, if we start
What do you
over.
think is the game?
It's just more enjoyable in my opinion. Like, what I'm trying to do right now is literally a strategy to actually beat Bill so that you could get to where you need to go. It's not about playing just to have fun. You're playing, you know, like a certain way. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Like when I play air hockey with Leela, I'm having fun. I'm just fucking playing air hockey. Scram is fun. And like it's just you need to do them. You need to actually play them with her to like progress, right? But with this, like what I'm trying to do right now is boring as hell. I'm just moving the same, I guess, token you'd call it, or goose piece over and over again, trying to bait him. You know? And he's being a fucking idiot right now. Why is he? This is the issue with this fucking game. You'll see what I'm trying to do, like, when he eventually falls for it. Okay, perfect.
You're pretty good. Well, would you look at that? His eyes turned red. That is some pig you got yourself there.
Okay, if we start over?
Do you have to do the other token or no?
What do you mean?
For some reason I thought you had to use the other tokens, or whatever.
This is so annoying. Like this doesn't even feel like I'm playing a game.
Honestly, quite incredible. I mean, some might say that you're like trying to cheese him, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
I just don't get how else you're supposed to... He needs to get close, though. You know? You are trying to cheese him, as you say.
Indeed. Some kind of cheese type thing.
Like when you play against Leela, like if we're going back to that, that's not what you're trying to do to her at all. You're just playing and hoping for the best. When you win, you win.
And would you rather have to play air hockey against Bill than this?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's a... that's not a hard question, I guess, to answer.
But I would worry for his, like, reflexes.
He's not that old, Meg. I don't know what to say.
This is so fucking stupid. Just fucking... Hopefully he'll go left. No, he went down. Go up. Why is he doing that? Like, what? Now that I think about it, I think I talked to Hugh about this a long time ago. And he was telling me about his strategy, which is different than the one that Arglethump has on his channel. I'm curious about what that is now.
I know in the speedrun they have like their own strategy also to like actually beat him. Not like by cheesing him like this, but like by other ways.
Please, 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 please. Now go. Fuck you. Why can't we just tell Bill to just just to let us win? Because it's important for the case.
That'll be too easy, man. Why can't we tell Ollie to just cook everything for yourself?
Piece of fucking shit.
Hey, that's a bit, that's kind of uncouth.
Like, you see what I mean, right?
Correct. What else can we talk about while you do this? So next up is all Secret Skull?
Secret of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, I was like confused about the title.
And I am so excited for that one. Because I just want to fucking finish this bullshit. Bill!
Last time we played this game, it was with your brother on for the first stream, and then myself and Tiger were on the second one. That was fun. It was a good time. Yeah,
because I had to go, like, take the laundry out or something, and I was like, "Can you just finish this for me while I go do that?" And you were kind of like, I think, telling him what to do, right?
Ooh, I remember that. Yeah. I don't know. Put the clip here if you'd like.
Maybe we'll see.
I'm sure you like editing is. Well, I guess I know that editing fucking sucks.
Nope.
So if you don't wanna do,
I'm
do
not
whatever
like you when it comes to editing. Like you just get like lazy and you don't want to do it, and that's why you're not uploading videos. But believe it or not, I have finished editing up until like this point. Like,
Well, believe it or not, I've actually not been uploading videos because they're slowing down YouTube over here to the point where it's basically unusable for me on PC. I've only been watching on mobile.
I see.
Yeah.
Hi, Mavis.
Hi, Mavis.
Can you eat Bill, please?
Is there a Nancy Drew game with a cat in it? That's important. Waverly, right? The black cat. Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay, don't step on the space bar.
Do you remember? Oh my god, I remember when the first time I played Waverly and I found out who the killer was, the culprit was.
Okay, if we start over?
I don't know, it's so like, it feels so wrong talking about like, when I say killer, because, like, there's only 2 killings in this fucking series, which is so weird, by the way. Like, you would think that more people
Okay,
would
we
kill
start
each other
over?
in this world.
Technically, okay, so you're obviously talking about Jake and Nico, right?
Nico Jovic, correct.
But there have been killings, and you just don't know until like you figure it out in the game, you know? Like you didn't realize it was a murder until you realized it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, do you mean like Bruno?
Yes, like he's an example.
Was he really murdered? I don't remember.
Technically, yes.
Did the killer like fuck up his medicine or what?
You beat
Was
me.
that the thing?
Another win, another set of red eyes.
No, so like she didn't actually mean to do it, but she did do it because she's the reason he had his heart attack.
Oh yeah, because he thought
Okay,
that
we
the
start
crystal
over?
skull was real, and it was real. But she, well, it's no use not keeping it a secret who the killer is. Renee, she swapped the thing that said the skull was real with a fake one that said it was fake, and so he
Okay,
stopped
we start
believing in it
over?
and he died.
Well, he was just so heartbroken. He was really old too, you know? So that kind of
Yeah.
stuff tends to happen more often when
It's all about what Hoshka said in that game. If the human mind believes something to be true, does the human body have the capability to make it true? And so he believed that it was true, and he thought, like, yeah, I'm immortal because of the skull. But then he thought, oh, well, the skull is fake, and he stopped being immortal. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's how I believe. That's what I believe. Comments below. Leave a comment if you think that's
Okay, if we start over?
a valid interpretation. At this point, Bill has to be thinking, like, what the fuck are you doing, Nancy? Okay, if we start over.
You
Crazy
really have to like it's all about Bill being an idiot is what this is. Like when he actually falls for it, then you're good to go, but then when he goes the other way, you have to restart.
I think, I don't know. I'll be honest, after seeing you play this game again, I've always been kind of fascinated by White Wolf, not in a good way, but this all the more makes me want to play this game for myself again. Maybe I'll stream it on
Okay, if we
Discord
start
sometime.
over?
I would watch, yeah.
And I don't know.
Just
I'll
like
see
I don't know.
if but you have to understand, I play these games without hints usually. Such as like when I played the last train without hints. That was one of my favorite streams ever. Because that was the first time that I actually did the puzzle at the end of last train, if you remember correctly.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a good time. So yeah, I don't know. Perhaps if I play it, replay it like without a guide, without anything, I would change my mind a bit on this game, but I wouldn't hold out hope for it. You know. I have had my time to think about this game. I've actually thought about this game a lot recently, and you know, I like a lot of things that this game tries to do, but I still think that mini games, the cooking mini game, is one of the worst cases of shooting yourself in the foot in Nancy Drew ever. Probably. Like, well, no kidding, right? Like, you had like such a the characters in this game are so like cool. Like, I don't know what to say here. Like, the characters are fun in this game,
Yeah.
no matter what you think. Like, Bill and Lou have a
Okay,
pretty
we
cool
start
like
over?
rapport with each other. Yanni is like this funky like weirdo character. Like, just imagine how much better this game would be if while you were cooking, Yanni would be like, you know, my my grandma was beaten by wolves, and Freddy was like, what the fuck? That sucks, man. I don't know.
Okay, we start over?
Then Ollie would be coming in, and he was like, Yanni, shut up! Stop talking to my daughter. And Yanni
Yeah,
would be
he'd be like, she's too young to know about that stuff.
yeah, and Yanni would be like, good one.
No, he'd be like, it is important for the young one to understand the danger of wolves.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah. That'd be
these
so
characters.
funny.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you could get more of your favorite, like Yanni, not Yanni, Ollie and Guadalupe talking. You could get Lou being like, "You paprika," like, just give us that, you know. Like, imagine Lou and Bill being like there and they're talking like, you know, Lou, you you said before that you were like Planet X. What do you mean by that? Why are you Planet X? He's like, man, I don't believe in fucking like restraints. I'm outside the system, man. He's like, oh well, that's pretty good, you know. I'm Bill.
Or fucking like, so why didn't you let Nancy borrow your snowshoes?
Afraid of cooties.
Or
Yeah.
Bill could like be snoring, he could like fall asleep in like his plate of food, and Luke can be like, "Wake up, man!"
Bill, what the hell? You didn't steal my sleep last night, or what? is Bill narcoleptic or? But like, see, these characters are so well characterized that you like can like think of scenarios with them like in your head, you know, which is something you can't really say for
Okay, we
too many
start
cast
over?
of characters. Another benefit that this game has is that there's like 5 real characters in this game, which is like good for like you know, having a corporate. There's a good how do you say this? Good phone contacts, even I would say. Kind of.
Okay, we
I don't
start
like
over?
Chantal too much, but I do like the other woman. You know the one, Elsa, and the geologist woman, Lupe, when she becomes a phone contact, when she becomes the phone. But the problem is, like, this game, whenever people who actually like this game talk about it, they're always like, oh, it's because this game is so comfy, and also because the cooking minigame is good. Like, those are, like, reasons that I really disagree with. Like, I think the comfy thing, I think all of the Nancy Drew games are to some extent, like, comfy. And on another note,
Okay, we start over?
I think the cooking minigame, it's not like a crime against humanity, but it's a crime against this game being good, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, and like these points you're making are so good. I just wish more people would like listen to you instead of being like, but atmosphere, you know?
Thank you.
Like, It's just annoying when you try to get your point across because like those are valid points and they're like, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. This game is very fixable. There's a lot you could work with for this game to like actually have been good, but I don't think Current Interactive really had like the confidence in themselves to take risks such as like, or the technology really for this engine yet, because this was the first game on the new engine, right?
Yes.
So like, you know, you would think like, because
Okay, we
in
start
Last
over?
Train, for example, Frank has this like section where you cook burgers, and the guy, the son of, no, that's not the son, the grandson, grand-grandson of Hurley, he talks about like his life and times and how, where the treasure is basically. Like you could do that, but with the cooking minigame in this. But they probably didn't have that technology yet in place, you know. Although maybe they did. All he does is talk shit if you fuck up, you know. Maybe they, I don't know what was up with this game. I don't know. Uh, Maybe they just wanted to
Okay,
shit
we
on
start
Canada
over?
for patriotism's sake.
I guess so. You could be right.
Because,
Okay,
well,
we start over?
I don't know. I know some Canadians. I don't know if you know any, but they say that Alberta isn't entirely like it's depicted in this game. If you know what I mean.
It's true.
Oh, there you go.
So they really didn't do their research enough. They really didn't.
I mean, they try to do like this their like
Okay,
usual
we
thing where
start
it's like,
over?
oh, we do our game, but it's so like engrossed in the culture, etc., etc. Like for example, like everyone loves the Shadow at the Water's Edge, right? Because it's like there's like pachinkos and stuff. There's like the age-old like conflict of the modern versus the old, you know, etc., etc. But in this game, they were like, well, we do
Okay,
this
we start over?
like culture shit, but we forget to like make the game fun. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I do want you to know I'm listening to everything you're saying. I'm just so fed up with this fucking game already that
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
believe you.
so hard to concentrate.
So yeah, I don't know. I think this game's greatest sin was like the mini games being not fun. If the cooking and the if you didn't have to do cooking and the maid duties in this game, I think this game would be at least like a whole tier on the tier list higher. You know what I mean?
At least a
Uh,
tier, you know. It wouldn't go it still wouldn't be like absolutely fantastic, but you know.
yes, I agree. I think the twist about the villain in this game, for those who haven't
Okay,
figured
we
it out,
start
it's not
over?
Lou, despite how many times I say it. The, the twist is like fun. It's okay. It's an okay twist villain. But I think it's a twist villain that's upends a very weak mystery. I'm not a huge fan of the whole like. Well, the premise is fine, but I think the Trapper Dan subplot is very. It's quite like Noza Tornado when it's like it takes over the story in a way that I don't
Yeah.
feel is organic or fun. So yeah, yapping over. I don't know if you have any like great feelings on this game. Feel free. Unless you're so engrossed in the Fox and Geese gameplay that's going on right now.
Damn it.
Okay,
Okay, we start
let's
over?
like play a little bit of a mini game while while you do this. Do you like this game more or Labyrinth of Lies?
This game.
Do you like this game more or Ransom and the Seven Ships?
This game.
Okay, I agree with you on both ends. This game or Shattered Medallion? I know you are kind of into the Shattered
Shattered
Medallion.
Medallion.
Okay, that's one I have to disagree with on you, but I know you like the Shattered Medallion more than most people.
I do.
Shattered
Isn't
Medallion or Alibi and Ashes?
Alibi and Ashes.
Okay. Alibi is not my favorite game. I still have to replay it to finalize my
Okay, we
opinion
start
on it.
over?
I know at least one person who loves Alibi very, very much,
Yep.
but it's unfortunate that I don't exactly entirely share my opinion on it. I think it's like the best okay Nancy Drew game. I don't think it's like perfect. Sorry, I don't know what to say here. This game or um Tomb of the fucking Queen.
So Alibi or Tomb of the Lost Queen?
No, this game or Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Oh, this game.
Okay, I actually agree with you. I think Tomb of the Lost Queen is probably like the number one
Okay,
most
we start
boring video
over?
game in this series. I
But
don't know
Dylan
why.
Carter.
Yeah, Dylan Carter is good, and I like Abdullah too. I don't know why Tomb of the Lost Queen just bores me out of my mind.
That's how Hugh feels about Trail the Twister. Isn't that wild?
The Trail the Twister, I can understand them at least a little bit because I don't know. For a lot of people, like the setting of Trail the Twister is very boring, which I can see. But I prefer the setting of Trail the Twister to like a stupid castle again. Like I don't know. Like I think what's the best game that's set in a castle, Meg?
Okay,
Or
we
like a
start
mansion?
over?
Well, what is it? Castle or mansion?
Either or, like a fancy place.
Blackmore.
Okay, I was also thinking Blackmore. But like it gets very repetitive, and you're never gonna get on the level of Blackmore, no matter how you try. Like Hauntings
we
of Castle
start over?
Malloy, another game that's set in a castle. No, and it's not very good. I'm sorry to people who think otherwise. Fucking MHM. I don't know if I believe you now have come around to feel similarly on that game to me. Not the best game of all time either. Treasure
I
in the
never
Royal
thought it
Tower.
was, though.
Treasure in the Royal Tower. You feel about that game more passionately than I do in the bad direction. But I agree with you that TRT isn't that great. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't know, like the people love those games though because there's like the castle environment, right? Like oh, you get to like do the Hounds of Baskerville type of thing, where it's like you stay in a castle and you do a mystery that takes place on the castle grounds. Fucking Captive Curse, another game that I have a very reserved opinion on. I don't know. I don't like that game entirely too much. It's a very mid game.
Okay, if we start over?
I agree to disagree if you'd like. So like yeah, I don't know. A lot of people don't like the setting of Trail the Twister. It's like a desert, but I think that setting is very homely. It's very cool. Like I don't know why. Like maybe it's because I was born in the middle of nowhere, but like it feels very like real.
Okay, if we start over?
Another game which setting I really respect is Station for Danger. Like I'm not like huge about like the big city.
Thank you for entertaining the audience while I'm doing this.
I'm sure it's saying a lot of controversial shit or whatever. I don't know. Audience, do you like Station for Danger? Do you like Trail the Twister? Okay, let's
Yes.
do another
Oh my
one.
god.
You win. Another win. Another set of red eyes.
Thank you for finally being a dumbass. Grant, this is all thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Whew. Okay.
Oh, good job.
All right.
Nancy, Chantal's calling.
It's past noon, Nancy. You need to get the housekeeping done, okay?
I did. Look, it's gonna happen again, Grant. It's gonna happen again.
I think you took the bag with you and did
No,
like
I didn't.
a couple-
I remember. No, I didn't. Look, watch.
Chantal's on the phone, Nancy.
Nancy,
Careful
you
not
said
to
you
get
wanted
kicked
be my
out.
maid, so act like one and clean the rooms.
I don't understand what I missed.
I don't know. Go in the rooms again or something.
None of them have a housekeeping sign on them. See? This happened last time.
Damn, that's fucked up.
This happened last time. That happened before. Okay. Here we go.
Forward. Left. Left. Paw. Isis. Forward. Left. Left. Paw. Go.
Go. And after this, Crystal Skull is gonna look like a fucking masterpiece. Which is
Yeah.
which it already is.
It doesn't need another game to make it look like that. It just is. Just saying.
This is for the last switch, I think, right?
Yep.
Now we're close.
We're about to beat Guadalupe's ass.
Oh yeah, the real culprit, of course. Guadalupe is behind all this? I can't believe it. That's what Ollie's gonna say. He's gonna be like,
I thought you loved me.
no, Ollie, you don't get it. I do, but I only did it for the wolves.
But then I realized I do like you, Ollie.
You wish.
A black snowmobiling outfit, and it's missing a piece of material. I'd sure like to know who this belongs to.
Oh wow, we're already here. Look at the mayonnaise. Crandall's mayonnaise. The iconic.
UC Brea. This bag must belong to Lou. Oh my gosh, it's full of explosives. Lou is the one who's been making those craters. He lied to me. He has been looking for dinosaur bones.
Best by August 1989?
What the fuck?
Jesus.
There's no way this game takes place in 1989.
Obviously
That
not, Grant.
mayonnaise
That's
must
been...
be-
But
must
that
be expired.
mayonnaise, why isn't it, like, moldy then?
I don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's up with the mayonnaise.
Hello? Is someone in here? Hello?
I like how small he looks in
I
this
know.
room.
What are you doing here?
I was skiing, but when I passed the needle, I saw that there was a door in it. A door which was open. So I took off my skis to look, and now I am here. What is this place?
All I know is I found a bag, Lou Talbot's bag, and it's full of explosives.
Lou is the one who has been blowing up things. He is the bomber.
He's the
He's been
bomber.
excavating dinosaur bones. He may be responsible for a lot of the other stuff that's been going on around here, too.
You must stay here and guard the bag. I will ski back to the lodge very quickly and tell the handyman to call the authorities. Then I will return. You will be safe? Perhaps I should stay.
No, you go. I'll be fine.
I will hurry.
I will hurry.
Looks like Yanni dropped
Yeah.
something.
Then he
It's
just
that thing he's
disappears.
always wearing on his arm. Hey, Yanni! You dropped something! Yanni? She's got a glove from that snowmobiling suit Lou left behind. Wait a minute. What she just did means the scent on that glove and the scent on that thing Yanni dropped are the same. Which means the person who's been wearing that snowmobiling suit and blowing things up is Yanni. GFON data... uranium?
And see, it says 990 kilohertz, so I don't know what's that.
Yeah.
The needle! Isis, we've got to get out of here, fast!
It's good that they established the mechanic where Isis can bring things that smell the same for the twist. It's an okay twist. I don't think it's that great.
What in blazes happened here?
Yeah, I always thought that transition was...
I'll explain later.
It's incredible.
It's so funny.
Oh, remember, Nancy knows how to snowmobile because of what happened earlier in the game.
Yeah. Thank God we checked out Skookum Ridge.
Yep. This is like a worse version of the chase from Old Clock. And the Old Clock chase wasn't the greatest thing either.
What about Trail of the Twister?
Ooh, the chase that has Debbie tell you her whole backstory before you do the chase.
Fuck, Grant, I should have asked you to time this.
Yeah, like the last time, right?
Yeah, because, like, this can take up to 6 fucking minutes.
You can time it in the video and like flash the time like, oh, this took this much time this time, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, the reason why the other two games have better chases than this game is because of the music. If this had Olympic, it would win. But otherwise, no. Origin from CLK is so good.
Yeah.
And the danger theme, the danger theme from Trail of the Twister is great too. That was like a Deltarune explosion. Like it was so. I like that the time passes still in the top right corner.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
For some reason, yeah.
And this is so bright on my eyes. I'm like, oh.
Yes. I mean, this entire game when you are outside is pretty bright on your eyes.
Yeah.
You are fucking this guy up. I like that he's like zigzagging to try to lose you.
But like, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah. It's pretty real. Sometimes in these chases I like to like stay at the start for a bit just to see what the game over looks like then.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever tried that.
In CLK it's well, it's just the usual, but it's a bit funny.
It's funny.
Just as that game usually is, you know. And Trail of the Twister was when they already were doing the good news, bad news bullshit. I don't know. What do you think about the good news, bad news thing?
Sometimes it's okay, it can be funny, but it's like whatever.
Yeah. Did you hear that? The snow monster.
Yes.
I see more things like that in this game. That was the fucking explosion is so funny.
Notice how time is still going?
Yeah. I mean, it's resetting every time. It's just the usual. Yeah, see, it's 3:28 now. What else? Do you want to concentrate or do you want to, like, chat still?
Whatever, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I've basically given my final thoughts on this game already. Or
yeah,
I
during
guess
Fox and Geese.
Yeah, I'll save more for the credits, I guess. the chase. See, it's pretty thematic for Canada because it's the chase. See?
Oh, that isn't even Canadian.
Oh, really?
No, it's not.
Oh, you like it, so it's Canadian. Whatever. I've never heard of the chase before you told me about it. And frankly, the slogan, the subtitle is the funniest thing about it. I can count for the trivia. Stay for the chase. Best slogan I've ever heard.
I'm glad you like it that much. You do quote it often now.
It's great. I don't know. I would like to watch the chase sometime. I don't know.
Okay, when I first asked you if you wanted to see it, you were like, no.
Really? I like trivia shows. I actually like trivia shows a lot. I don't know why I disagreed. I don't know. Maybe I was like feeling like an asshole at the time or something. Wow. You got in the nothingness zone. That's fucked. It takes a long time for Yanni to go that far away from you. That's funny. That's incredible. That's so good, man. What the hell?
Ollie would be more like, my snowmobile!
Oh, my snowmobile! Alright, I hope he eventually... You know, it would be funny if there was just like a truck full of pies in this game too.
In the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, that would give it some... That would give the ending some, like, comedy value. Like, in, like, SHS type of comedy, where it's, like, just ridiculous, you know?
Or what if Yanni drove into an explosion and then it was Lou trying to find more fossils?
Oh yeah, that would be incredible! And then, like, we should write these games.
Yes! And then he's like, what the?
What in blazes are you doing? Interrupting my explosions like a common thief? Also, it will no longer be my problem, but the sheriff's.
What the fuck was his name? Sheriff McKillen or something?
Oh yeah, Sheriff McKinney or something like that.
I don't know why I said McKillen. Like, the fuck? McKillen?
McClunky. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Or what if, like, he kind of, like, drove his snowmobile into, like, Freddy's fort, and then she was like, hey!
That's incredible.
Or Freddy throws an ice ball at him.
Yeah, he drives it into the snow fort, and then Freddy throws a fucking ball at him, and I don't know, dies. Suffers a concussion.
It's like, although Freddy didn't although Yanni didn't certainly mean to end my life, Freddy meant to end his. You know? What?
You hit one branch and you fucking explode.
Yeah!
These are like the worst snowmobiles ever. Oh my god. Imagine like his snowmobile explodes and then there's dinosaur bones underneath and Blue like runs there. Like, ooh, dinosaur bones.
But back to like the pie thing, if he like just drove into a pie truck and his face is like covered in pie and Isis just starts like licking it off his face.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's so genius, man.
We're so good at this.
Yeah, exactly. Why can't Nancy Drew game endings be so fun? I mean, I guess CLK is very fun. I don't know. I like I said, SSH and TRT have like the most funny endings ever.
And me without my sunglasses.
My spicy devil villain venom. And then she puts her hands on her hips again while you have impaired vision. It's so funny. It's like the funniest visual in the game. Or in
My
any Nancy
finger
Drew game,
hurts
probably.
so bad.
If I was able to, I would offer to like do this for you, but I can't, unfortunately.
No save file for you.
No, I don't have Icicle Creek on my PC right now, is the issue.
Yeah. What if I use like my knuckle? That doesn't really work.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? My finger hurts! What if Yanni is like, ugh, and I would have gotten away from you if it weren't for that stupid green arrow?
The fuck?
Yeah, because it like tells you where to go.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. I thought you were talking about like the superhero. There's like a superhero called Green Arrow. Did you know that?
Yeah, well, I was talking about, you know, the actual green arrow.
Yeah. I get it now. I was like, what the fuck? Why? Oh.
That's like what, Black Canary's husband, am I right?
I don't know. I don't do superhero shit. I'm sure Iris would know. I think this is like a DC character.
I think so, yeah. Marvel all the way, sorry not sorry.
Don't care all the way. I really don't give a shit. The only like superhero movies that I kind of do like are the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. I've rewatched them like a couple of months ago while I was still doing my paper with my friends. Great movies. Spider-Man 3 was so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we loved the other two. We just forgot how funny the third one was. There needs to be a mod in for this game that replaces this music with Olympic or something.
I think anyone can really do that if they like downloaded the song and then went into the files.
The game file, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of true, but also, as I remember watching like a Hugh Miller video on this, they save music in different file formats than your conventional like music files, from what I recall. They have like their own file format, basically.
I don't know if you've noticed, it kind of lags a little bit, and that's when I start to lose him.
Oh, I've noticed very much so. I don't know what's up with this game. I'm hoping when I replay it sometime, not soon, but someday, this kind of lag shit doesn't happen. This next one is going to be an explosion, I feel it. So don't do it. The music has ended, Yanni. You can fucking end it now. Finally,
He fucking listens to you. Oh. The bulge, oh my god.
Okay, our ideas were so much better.
Yeah!
In the snow, defeated, Yanni owned up to everything. He tainted the potato salad with bad mayonnaise, he iced down the back stairs, he opened a gas valve in the sauna, he blew up the bunkhouse using the clock he took from Guadalupe's room, and he left those pictures of Bill Kessler from me in the sauna, although he swears the door got stuck by accident in order to cast suspicion on someone else. He did all this because he wanted everyone to leave Icicle Creek Lodge. Why? Because it turns out that he was actually spying for the government of Fredonia, which had sent him to Canada to look for uranium.
It's the Ukrainian flag with the fucking snowflake on it.
Smuggle it back to Fredonia. What they planned to do with it then, even Yanni didn't know, but he insisted that he never meant to hurt anyone, and that he really was the best cross-country skier in the world. Unfortunately, he'll never get a chance to prove that now. Chantal has barely been off the phone since she got back to the lodge. It seems that Yanni's shenanigans made the nightly news, not just in Canada, but in the States. And as a result, people have been booking stays right and left, much to her delight. When I told her and Ollie how Isis had helped me, they were truly amazed. Hopefully, from now on, Ollie will think twice about pulling out his rifle every time he sees a varmint. As for Isis,
I don't think so.
Guadalupe called me that very night and told me she'd found a wolf sanctuary that could take her. I could tell from the way the volunteers from the sanctuary treated her when they came to get her that she'll be in good hands at her new home. But still, it's sad that through no fault of her own, she can never run free again. They said it's possible that she might someday be released back into the wild, but not very likely.
It's a sanctuary. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Anyway.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be happy.
Hey, sassy detective. We don't do these anymore, but you know. Gaming Goose. Let's go.
I played once.
You played it 3 times. You won so many times.
But then you'd get that every time. Ghost Dogs music.
They really love
When
Ghost
Beth
Dogs.
suggested we
Yeah.
head to New Orleans for a short vacation, I thought it was a great idea. The French
Gumbo.
Quarter, fantastic food, awesome music, friendly people.
Jambalaya. What the
But
fuck
all
is...
it took was one little side
I've
trip
never
to
seen
check on a
Buford
friend
with
of
that cane in
Ned's,
my
and
life.
suddenly,
I've
everything
never
got
seen
very
Buford standing up.
strange.
What?
A recent death, a musty old mansion,
Yes, you
a
did.
disturbingly odd curio shop,
I know.
a
I
garden where
know.
only secrets seemed to grow, and something as ancient as it was terrifying. Join me on my next
Ooh.
adventure, Legend of the Crystal Skull.
Featuring
Those
Amber
are
and
cool.
Iris, hopefully. Not Grant. He's been
Oh.
here enough times.
I mean, if you want me to go, and I will. I don't know.
No! Okay, what do you want to say?
I don't know. I've said a lot about this game in the Fox and Geese section, but I do still want to say this isn't the best game ever. But now that I think about it, it's not really the worst game ever either. A lot of other NCG games fail like on all fronts. I think like an example of a failure game would be Castle Malloy, with terrible story, terrible characters, a terrible mystery, and a really awful resolution to the mystery. This game doesn't exactly have that. I think the best thing that this game has going for it is the characters. A very strong cast, even. But a weak mystery and the worst case of shooting yourself in the foot in Nancy Drew history with the stupid cooking minigame is what keeps this game from being truly special. It is special, but in a way that's not exactly too favorable. Your turn.
Pretty much like the same opinion as you. It isn't at the bottom of my list. It isn't anywhere near the top. It's a game and it exists. It has its flaws. And if we take a look at the total here from my tally marks, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times I got really pissed. That's
Oh yeah, I
bad.
have to. Another aspect of the game that I wanted to comment on was the puzzles. I think the puzzles weren't perfect. They weren't great. I don't know. Very mid puzzle, middle of the road puzzles. Some of them were good. The Minesweeper one was great. But that's why one of the only great puzzles in this game.
But if it had, it's always the same solution every time. Have you noticed?
Have I?
That's kind of what I don't like about it, even though it's fun. But, well, Grant, is Nancy Drew, The White Wolf of Icicle Creek, still a bad game in 2024?
I'm gonna say yes. It's well, it's certainly in the worst half of Nancy Drew games, that's for sure. But in the worst half of Nancy Drew games, it sure as hell is better than some of them. Which is it an achievement? I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I agree with you. It's still more bad than good in my eyes.
Yeah.
Well,
this is the only game that we don't like that we're gonna play on this marathon, I think. Right? I don't know.
I think so.
Okay. The marathon was supposed to be only games that we like, and this is the only one that we have on this, just as because the Icicle Creek stream last time was so fun, we gotta revisit it as like a special, you know. Like, as
Yeah.
Let's have fun with this game, even
'cause,
though
yeah,
we don't like it.
That it really meant a lot to me, you know. And we gave it another chance. It's been what, 3 or 4 years almost since then, right? So we thought we'd try this again. But no, I would still much rather be playing Legend of the Crystal Skull, and that is in fact coming up next.
Exactly. But for what it's worth, it's the only game that we don't like that we decided to actually play. Which, I don't know, I guess points in Icicle Creek's corner for that, you know?
Hey, yeah, I guess you're right.
A winner in some book, you know? But yeah, Icicle Creek, not a great game, but Crystal Skull, that's my fourth favorite game, and for you, I believe it's
like
your
my
third or second?
My second. My second.
Your second. My first was Blackmore, and we played that already. My second was Blackmore. My first is, well, yet to come, probably.
Okay.
Whatever.
So, yeah, I guess that's about it. See you next time for Legend of the Crystal Skull.
See you next time for Legend of the Crystal Skull, indeed. Hopefully, as Meg said, with Amber and Iris next time.
Woohoo!
See you guys.
Bye-bye!